Oh, that's because I was relying on quick saves, right? That makes sense. All right. Well, I mean, this is our run, so we got the magic bar. I'm being assaulted. Yeah, yeah. No, this is great. You love to see it. I'm being harassed because we came down here and tried to find the wolfos, but we couldn't find any wolfos. Hey, is this boy again? All right, see you later. We couldn't find the wolfos though. Which is a big bummer, honestly, because great noise. Alright, so let me find where in the world we're supposed to be going right now. Let me hit the pause button. Do some research, chat. Swamp shooting gallery. I'm pretty sure I have that one turned off. Tingle Road. So, yeah, we should go to Milk Road. Look at Tingle. We have some rupees, actually, which are going to be very handy. I didn't forget how to get into the Goron Shrine Shop, chat. We also have to do some of the mini-games and the lottery mini-game, which I don't even know if we actually have to do that. If I'm honest. Employee room chest final night and room reservation mix-up. Well, it is the final night, so we could probably do one of those at least. And we'll probably die on the way there, you know? But, steal. No, don't do it. Huh. It's a fuzz. Help, chat. I'm gonna get fuzzed. Chat, it's the fuzz. Fuzz. I wonder why, like, why was that a name for police officers, I wonder? The fuzz. Was it because, like, the only thing I can think of is maybe, like, their radios go That's the only thing I can think of. It kind of sounds like fuzz. That would be my guess. Although this is exceedingly, like, calm for what's about to happen to this damn place. Honestly. Open. So, on the final night, it says that there's something in the employee room. Which I believe was just up here. Free check for us, if nothing else. Yes, nice free check. Yo, give me the goods. The goods. Okay, magic jar. Not, I guess that, you know, free magic if we should ever need it here. I think that does too much for us, if I'm honest with you. Now, let's just track over here. Please stop. Please. I've had about enough of you. I've had enough out of you. Chest in the grass. It's actually really hard to tell what's going on there. Let me bring this back down here. A little bit more manageable. This does cut off like a chunk of my stuff, which is unfortunate. Sage, welcome to the stream. I know you posted a message earlier, but I missed it. Sorry about that. Okay, employee room, final night, reservation. I think we just got to like restart because we don't have much else we can do here. Do we have the Keaton mask now? Or not the Keaton mask? No, we don't. Okay. Oh, your second welcome? Hell yeah. Let's go. Look, if you're not used to getting second welcomes, I don't know what to tell you at this point. I should put my money away. I should play smart, right? Also, see, there's some magic up there. I would like it. I don't know if it's a good magic or if it's just a standard magic, but yeah, there's that. Chat, Zelda encyclopedia time. Let's get the music for our reading session. There. Rupees. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is actually interesting. So you know how a lot of people, so rupees values have not always been the same. And a lot of people reference the Zelda CDI games, actually. So, in the original Zelda, yellow was 1, Link to the Past was green, Link's Awakening was blue, and then from there on out, every single rupee has been green. However, in Link's Awakening DX, they swapped that, and the Oracle series Red and Blue are both actually worth 5. Although Red is also worth 10. Interesting. So yeah, the CDI games maybe didn't actually get it that wrong. I just learned that. And yeah, everything else is relative. I mean, it's all over the place as far as the larger rupee values. But yeah, the more you know. So Zelda CDI wasn't actually that wrong. I want to say or maybe around that time was when Link's Awakening. I'm not gonna say. I'm trying to figure out why they would change the rupee values in that game. I mean, other than the fact that it was just a disaster. But you mind locking into this dude? I'm gonna deposit some rupees. I'm gonna toss 114. What? You gonna give me that much? That's like a ton. Yeah, it is. I'm pretty rich. Not gonna lie. Ooh, good sound. You love to see that. Yes, take me to the first day. All right, so there's got to be something for us to do on the first day. I really hope we don't have to actually beat all 3 days of these games here. Please don't. Can you not? Carrie, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. We're going to go play the lottery. Actually, we need to get some rupees. The Wolfos will come back? Maybe. Yo, it's Link. This is strange. I don't remember if I said it, but Carrie, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. Wasn't ready for the scream? You never are. to put it bluntly with you, you don't really get used to it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's the noise, chat. That's what we get to worry about. Every single time we start over. I think it's like any time that a new day shows up, I get jump scared. Not a fan of it. Yeah, you're looking real slow there, boy. Let's go to the laundry pool. I don't remember if I've done this yet. Don't think so. Oh, that's, I don't think I ever actually noticed that it was just floating there. Because I was looking for, that's a big fish, chat. Holy moly. Yo, a magic jar? Maybe we did actually get it. Okay, I guess that's fine. Good to know. So we need to collect some rupees. We need to, so collect the rupees, play the lottery, do some mini games. Where do we collect rupees? Weiss, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a great day. Hope it continues to get better. We're looking for some rupes, chat. Now, where to find rupes in a randomizer? Good question. Could be anywhere. Literally. Trees in the, oh yeah, the trees in the field. Good idea. So that'll get us 60 rupees. If we can get 86 rupees somewhere, then we're looking pretty good. Actually, yeah, it was over here. Okay. I would like to avoid any needless damage. I wish I had marked down where rupees are. Yeah, I know you're going to pay attention to me. I'm not going to like it. Leave me be. Once we get some bombs, we can also afford to... you're going to hit me, I know. At least hit me over here. Okay. And we get the health back. You love to see it. Leave me be. Yes, indeed. Kind of just like this guy's like, no, don't steal my rupees. I stole it from a stupid crow. Oh, it's magic now. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we need some bombs, chat, so we can farm for rupees. I guess that's fine. I really would rather not do this. Come on, just give me some bombs so I can farm for rupees. Bomb shoe appeared. So that's a thing that happens. Fun fact, I learned that today. Was not aware of that jump scare. That was terrifying, actually. It was one of those jump scares that like hits you and you just like, wow, legitimately did not see that coming. Okay, so this will blow up the whole stack. Yes, we get extra bombs. Yeah, I see you over there. Don't think I don't, young man. Yes, classic electrical keys. Or guais, I think they're called. I don't know why they're called guais, but... Because, guais, they're real awful. That's terrible. Let me try that again, chat. Oh, guais, why am I doing this? Anyway. Third-party Android Twitch app has, like, no latency. That's awesome. I'm glad you figured out a way to make it a little bit better for yourself. Twitch definitely has its problems. Also, boss fights available. ! Boss if you want to hop in. Bensinator, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. You know what we could do to conserve bombs? Is not miss. You sure could. Sure could, chat. We could, but that wouldn't be any fun. You know, who would want that? Honestly, not me. Hi. You know, I'm gonna leave. I don't really like this area where they jump scare me with explosions. Not my favorite, if I'm honest with you. So we might have enough to do the mini games now. I don't remember if I have them turned on or not, if I'm honest with you, but I'm gonna guess that I do. Yeah. We're on mobile data, and it's still really low latency. That's awesome. Apparently, the standard Twitch player just sucks. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. A blue rupee. I've never been so excited to see a blue rupee in my life, Chad. Also, is that an FFA I saw earlier? I'll hop in on that. Oh my name is Chingu. My name is Pink because reasons. Yeah, shut the fuck up and give me your maps. That's a terrible... This is awful. This has been the worst trade deal in history. Do not steal them. Yo, bloopies. There we go. Maybe this is... I think we farmed some stuff here. It's rough in quite a few places. Oh, that'd be awesome. No buffering, just like normal. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, honestly, like... just please fix it, Twitch. Yo, this is a great place to farm for rupees. This is awesome. Actually, this is enough to get our 200 check from the bank, too. Fun fact, that maximum resolution is... Oh, I'm not going to say it, chat. I'll get banned. But there's a secret. It looks extra crisp, extra clean, even for a stream. I'm sitting here on the ream of paper, getting on the docks of the labor. I'm going to fucking stop now. I don't know why I just did that. It didn't really work. It was flowy. It was kind of fun, but... Alright, do I have enough? Yay, we won the FFA. 202? 200 already? That's insane. What a great idea. Yeah, I'm gonna need to withdraw a lot of those now. I don't know how many I need, but I'm taking 40. I will spend it wisely. I like how she's, like, disappointed. Like, I can't believe you're gonna take your money back out. Like, that's a really bad idea. You should probably put it in savings with me. Is that a guy or a girl, actually? Actually, I don't know. Not that it really matters, but... Interesting, this man's selling rupees. Hold on, we can make, and nobody knows. I mean, fair. All right, let's make some cash. Yo, great deals, chat. Yo, extra great deal. Damn, this boy. How are you in business still? Wait a minute. I have a feeling I'm helping money laundering. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm helping this guy launder money. There's no other reason he'd be doing it, chat. One hot. Look, I'm not saying you should launder money, but, I mean, bills gotta be paid. Bills gotta be paid. I'm legally required to tell you that that was a joke. Also, there's no reason for me to get this because it'll just go away soon anyway, right? Okay, let's go play some of the minigames, chat. Invested in Dogecoin too early. I actually have Dogecoin. I have Dogecoin and then I have Shiba token as well. And I was like, yeah, I mean, they're probably not ever gonna do anything, but it was like a $50 investment a while ago, you know what I mean? Minigames, that's it. So it's not even like that big of a deal. Did I get it at the sub penny prices? I'm pissed. Okay, I was going to. Like, a year before everything started, I was like, dude, a Dogecoin's, like, so fun. Like, I would love to just put $100 in Dogecoin and, you know, like just have some Dogecoin. Like, for the memes. I didn't really think anything was going to happen of it. But, you know, in the back of my head, I always had that. And that was when it was at 5 for a penny. But I never did it. I bought it when it was 5 cents. So I got in before, like, the explosion. And, I mean, I probably should have sold out when it was at 75 cents. I had the thought to do it too, but I was like, maybe not. Like, you know, I'm gonna hold it, see what happens. But, so yeah, now I'm just holding it for a while. And, Zara's like, I want you to hold on to it until either it makes us rich or you lose all your money. And I'm like, all right, shit, you're gonna, I mean, that's what I was gonna do anyway, so. But she's like, what's the point of... Because, like, I mean, yeah, like, I could cash out and have, like, a decent chunk of money. But in the grand scheme of things, like, it wouldn't really help that much. You know what I mean? Like, I may as well wait and go for the odds of it really, like, paying off. You know what I mean? Which is, I'm like, alright, sure. Alright, don't fall off the platform. Start the music, yeah. This is terrifying music for what I would assume to be a fun little minigame. Yo, is this actually the easiest game on the planet? Oh, just kidding. It's actually the hardest game on the planet. Why are you, like... Okay, yeah, that's... Sure. Sure. Yo, watch these 6 shots, chat. Yeah, like that one right there. These are all gonna... Look, it all makes sense in a second. It's all gonna make sense in a second, chat. Okay, it's not gonna make sense ever. Please stop. Please stop with the with this music. Why you gotta have the music, chat? What's with this music? Stop getting faster. You're making it harder. Which is the point of of games. I win anyway. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's like it's either gonna explode and go really high or it's gonna tank. I don't have that much money invested in it anyway, so like, eh. Why not give it a shot? We have to share our happiness. Yo, Red Rupee, let's go. That's annoying. Why? Dude, I came to play your game. What? I'm annoying. Why? Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean? Okay, so I'm gonna get a perfect score here. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, whatever. Now, if you spend money on it that, like your savings and stuff, not a good idea. Actually, very, 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 very poor. Okay, just make sure that I have the... I need a perfect score here. Yeah, I was 1 away from the fucking thing. This is not helpful. This music in the background? Just make scams. No, see, I like you guys too much to try and scam you. Besides, people are gonna start answering for that shit. Honestly, like, they're not gonna get away with it forever. I know it seems like, you know, no one's being held accountable for it, but that's just because that's not good YouTube news, you know? But, it is a problem. What did you miss? Not a whole lot, you know. We're at it. We're at the grind. Ooh, that was close. That was actually really close. How do you get a perfect score, chat? There's no way. No shot, dude. That one is so precise. Dude, a perfect score is insane. Especially, like, if you don't know the thing going forward. What the? Holy cow. It's a new record. Here you go. Magic. Jar. Great. With the motion controls. Also, Mike, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. All right, chat, we're going to YOLO it. High score is 39. Cool, I literally don't care. Okay. I got my... I have my cursor set where it is... where it's actually aiming. Maybe we should start spamming a little more. I mean, you're probably not wrong, Mike. Like, that's the sad part about it. Or they'll just pay their way out of jail. But, okay, this is the one that we can... So we don't spam through on the next triple. Okay, just that one there. Okay, we're doing good so far. I'm actually going to quick save here, because fuck this minigame, dude. Alright, we're brute forcing our way through this. Getting tired of it. And I'm about to get, yep, like I said, like as soon as I thought about it. Dude, that was so fast. Fuck. You had to be so good in this one. Damn it. Yeah, that just didn't hit because reasons, chat. For not using their superior app. Fuck! Why? Who does this? Who looks at this and is like, I want to go for a perfect score? I'm about to just not care. I don't think I need it. Fuck me! Dicks! Yeah, let me look at this. Look, hold on, let me show you. So I move like... Right. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, a little bit. Alright, we good? No! Say 50 is perfect. Okay. I learned my lesson. You about to give me something good? Huh, no way, that's perfect. Fucking arrows. Okay. Yeah, after brute forcing my way with quick saves, jeez. So I'm gonna guess that there's nothing behind the minigames. So I turned mundane off, whatever that means. So let's see what that does. What does turning mundane off do? So I don't have to gamble. Oh, I do have to get a perfect score here. That's actually still on the list. Okay. Rose and Mariah, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. So we need to come back and do day 2 and day 3 of the Honey and Darling thing. We need to do the single maps. Also, you know what's really cool about the newest edition of the randomizer? This will give you something to be upset about with me. You just random checks like pots, rocks, etc. You gotta get them. Because they could be important. I don't like the fact that they could be important, but they very well could be. And so far, we have pretty much gotten nothing. Like, I wish I had an older version of the randomizer to fall back on. But the one that I have is actually quite old. Or, sorry, the last version I have is quite old. And as far as I know, there's no way to, like, turn it off. Fuck off. Yo, leave me be. Alright, Tingle, I got 85 rupees. Sell me something, please. That doesn't go here. Rose, fun fact, you're actually the reason that, that I... Jesus. that I said that in one of the games. You're like, man, that guy really unmacked like deep. Yeah, what the fuck? I hate that. We got the Goron lullaby. You can turn off the odd checks. See, I wasn't aware like any way to do it. I mean, you know, it'll give, we'll say, character to this run, but yo, damn, stacking up. Yeah, because you said, man, that guy really, you know, unmacked your cheese. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and Zora loves it, so. But yeah, you said that guy really unmacked your cheese. I think, or something like that. Wanna buy a Tingle map? Beans. Let's get a piece of heart, chat. I'll take that. Don't worry. This guy's got beans. Oh god, I should not be doing that. Do we even need beans for anything? Wait, we'd probably need beans for something. I'm sure there's a check we need beans for. Hold on, just don't go anywhere. Just hold on. Let me talk to you. I'm gonna click on beans. Did that open anything? No. Not yet, but we have it. Like, beans. Worthless. Terrible. Just nothing on the beans. Alright, beans. Thank you. Come on over here. Change my setup a little bit. So now we know that beans are there. Tingle's selling a lot of beans, honestly. You know, we probably have to find some, like, random... Like, just, like, a random rock that has something important in it. You know... It would be really nice to play the Goron mask, honestly. We don't even have a sword. Oh, yeah, let me switch back over. No, I bought magic beans. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna lose them. Chat, we gotta find a place to put them. Chat, I'm gonna put these beans somewhere. Also, we can't do Ingo yet. Oh, we can buy milk. Okay, let's buy the milk. Yeah, it's like he gets. You know, it's just kind of the standard like progression of how it works. You know. He's paying you to give him the maps, and then he's like, why don't you just bring me the maps next time, and I'll figure them out for you, hun. And we'll go from there. What do you want? Milk, please. Please sell me milk. Oh, no, you're selling arrows? Hold on. Feed Ingo to Dingo. Beans. Zara and I have been thinking about that a lot recently. What's in a can of Del Monte green beans? Beans. What the fuck? It's really funny to me, actually. That's not milk. Yeah, it's arrows. Dude, this guy was like talking shit on the fucking arrows. This is probably where I need to throw this dickhead here. Yeah, how do you like that? Hold on, how many? Come on. Wow. So this guy usually drops something, and I got it. Is that a dick flower? Hold on. Boy, that was strange. Oh, stop. Just hit him. Fuck. Fuck. You die, right? Like, at some point that happens. So please stop leaving dick shadows. It's not cool, man. Bro, you see me on the fucking... Look, I'm barely moving it, and it's moving like an hour away. Damn it. Fire and ice make it easier? What What if fire or ice arrows are behind him? Oh, wait, do we have fire arrows? No, we don't. Okay. I want to double check. Got 8 arrows, chat. Yo, let's go. Drop me that big chonky rupee, please. Oh my god, it's the biggest pot I've ever seen. Cool. Well, that was fun, chat. Big red potion. The noises here exist. I don't think we ever actually destroyed this thing. Well, that was a terrible shot now, wasn't it? Oh, it still works. In Ocarina of Time, that's a lot more difficult, actually. Fun fact. I think we've done this little grotto here. Pretty sure this is the one with the pea hat. Yes, which I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure we've done already. Okay. Yeah, there are not many options here. Which tells me that there's likely just a random check. Oh, we can purchase milk at the milk bar. Okay, okay. So purchase milk at the milk bar. Take. Oh shit, Jet! We gotta go. We gotta go to town. Starting with only 2 hearts. CDI fails. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we did not get a good starting amount of hearts, unfortunately. We gotta go and mix up the rooms, chat, or else we're gonna not have access to that entire like site. No, I have the cow mask, which is very fortuitous. So I guess tonight we'll have to remember to this way. Also, get ready for the Please don't ever make that noise at me again. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, it's a good noise. Don't you worry about that. I'm ready for my room. Hi. She'll be around soon. Don't you worry. She's coming right around. Oh, she coming. Hold on, let me just get back there and see if everything's okay. Hi, I wanted to speak with the manager. Yeah, I'm ready. Damn, you really got every second of that break, didn't you, homie? You know, honestly, good on you, though. Green lights, you got it. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Did you have a reservation? Of course I do. Mr. Is it? That's why you never assume. Cool. This key's gonna work great. It's gonna work really well. Man, that Goron that comes in is gonna be real upset when he doesn't have his 1 rupee. There's a shoeless dancer in hallway. Must complain. Like, who gives a shit? It's down! Okay, so... What do we do now, chat? I feel like watching me do a randomizer is basically... Oh, we can do, yeah, so watching me do a randomizer is basically like watching me look at a different screen that's not the one that you're on. Letter to Kaife is mailed. Fuck, where's the letter to Kaife? Chat, I don't remember anything. Did we get the letter already? The keyhole is rupee shaped. That'd be awesome. Hi, I'm looking for your son or something. She didn't give me the... Oh, right, because Ingo was in there talking to her. And I'm like, get the fuck out of my way, Ingo. I'm trying to talk... Important people are coming through. And I think someone made me do a Z-lock, so I forgot. Oh, yeah, you in a field trip? Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking. Yeah, I'll look for him. Man, this is just petty change at this point. I am not looking for your son for a rupee, okay? You give me a thing to put on my face, I will look for the boy, but otherwise, you ain't getting shit from me, all right? Randomizes the perfect metaphors for streamers' lives. Why? Like just forgetting a bunch of stuff? Or just like not knowing what the heck to do at any given moment. Ooh, a Z-lock. Okay, I'm gonna do this stuff over here first, and then we'll do the Z-lock real quick. How do we get to... Chat, it's day 1. We gotta go to the shrine. Chat, we gotta go to the shrine. Where's the shrine? Is this the way to the shrine? Chat, we have so much to do. Also, thanks for the Z-lock, by the way, and the hydrate. I'll use water this time. So we gotta get back through. We need to get back through the, to the Goron area. Hold up, just in case. Yo, bombs. Weaponry, chat. Let's go. The Z-lock is nice, right? It's fun, and it's not that difficult. Well, I mean, okay. Once you've done it for a little while, it's not that bad, but, you know, I needed to be angled this way anyway, so joke's kind of on you. If I'm honest. Not Snow, my natural enemy. Hold up, I do need this angle here. Come on. You tell me I can't, you're just not gonna let me on this because of the snow? Ooh, chat, snow mechanics could be... Okay, there we are. That's actually a great angle. The moon is still the moon, right? That's a fantastic question. When I can control my neck, I'll let you know. We got about a minute and a half left of Zlocked. Speaking of which, chat, so I have 2 scripts done for the the water and the fire temple. So it should be, not too much longer, and I'll have those videos out. I'm probably gonna shoot for next week, ideally, and maybe the week after that. But no guarantees. This whole project has kind of been awful. Yeah, I know, uploads, like, what the fuck? Out of my way! Why are there fire boys here? Oh, you want to see the Wolfos? Alright, let's see if we can see the Wolfos. I think he was here. That'd be a negative. Is there something important in the snowballs? What if there's just another magic bar in here? Well, health is fine, I suppose. And the bad part is I do have to check them all. And I really don't like that. But, you know, it'll be fun for a run, I suppose. But, yeah, I know Weiss had said, I think, a little bit ago that you can change it so that you don't have to look for those checks, which is real good. Because I did not see the option to or against, like for or against this sort of fuckery. Yo, can I go, please? Thanks, appreciate it. Z-lock is done. Luckily, we have a handful of bombs here, so I can afford to check a couple things. Rico, thank you for the tier 1, my guy. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. How we doing? And how was stream, by the way? Rico, awesome guy. I will steal their words. He is a friend of the channel. A great friend of the channel. Ah. Yes, attack tight. You got to the Elite Four. He's spinning. I hate the fact. Why you spin? Why do you spin? They spin? Chat, they spin. And no, they spin. They spun. They span. Spin. Yes, spin. Oh, okay, cool. Fair enough. I mean, It is kind of nice whenever you do like some mundane thing and get rewarded. Yo, that's the place to farm rupees, I'm thinking. Distressed deku noises. Hell yeah. A bomb for all that? If you're if you're skilled, you might even be able to get both of them. That's a stone mask, chat. All right. Stone mask engaged. I don't think that does too much for us, but it's a good find. It don't do too much for us right now, but still, nice. You know, honestly, like, there's really no reason for me to not just have it on while I don't have a weapon. Because I'm pretty sure most things can't see you. So yeah, I could just, like, chill around enemies and not have to worry about it. Why do some of the rupees look like that and some of the rupees look different? Oh, right. I wasn't looking at it, so the explosion didn't happen. Almost did it again. Hey, bud, how's it going? You just don't, you just don't see me? Should've looked. Oh yeah, I mean, there's plenty of things you could do with invisibility. I would, chat, what would we do with invisibility? And it has to be a wholesome answer. How about that? Yeah. You like that one? No one ever thought I'd say that. I gotta get to my place fast. There, Yo, can you leave me alone? I'm busy and about to die, chat. Rules out most of my answers. I mean, I know. No. Fucking dead. Okay. Chat, we got one. Oh, fuck. Just one. Lame. Bro, you gotta bring the whole squad in if you want me to notice you follow bots. Okay, we can't afford to get hit by the first one, which is exactly what's happening. Oh, that was kind of nice, though. You know, I'm trying to go fast. Those blades are coming real close to my face, Scoob. Go like those blades, Scoob. Because I don't know if it worked. Oh, blades, chat. Anything in here? I think I'm about to miss my check. Oh, he's there, I know. Oh, he coming. Loud he coming. Ow, and I'm on fire. That's fantastic. Get out of the way. No. Aha. The greatest escape you've ever seen. Like you want the Scooby voice or the Shaggy voice, dude. Fuck, that's my guy. I need to talk to him in the next 30 minutes. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Like, Zoinks, you want to let me in? Yeah, I'd love to enter the shrine, dude. Like, alright, man. Let's get into the shrine. We gotta let all the cold air out first. What if I just died there, dude? Boy, that'd have been real rough. Like, I think that's the sound of the baby crying. Is that magic over there, man? This really weirded me out, dude. Yo, Zora mask, that's huge. Hold on. Well, this is a rare sight. Welcome. Can I get that Zora mask, please? Big find, chat. Big find. Like, we got the Zora mask, Scoob. You know, that actually might be really nice. Alright, dude. Chat, like, I gotta be honest with you, when I was younger, I always thought there was something special to this place. As it turns out, it was just dumb. But, like, I always wanted it to be something. I would come over here and be like, why can't I buy these gems, dude? And you can't. It's unfortunate, but you can't. Well, like Carrie won the whole shebang, Scoob. Like a map. What a weird place for a map, dude. We got some milk. Yo, chat, this is Goron milk, though. A little different. It's a little different. Like, at least we can prominently see that Gorons have... That Gorons don't have nipples? I swear Gorons had nipples. Maybe they're not important enough? Okay. Ah, bummer. You can't. Alright, the voice is over, by the way. No milking Gorons? What is this travesty? Let's be big. Let's find a way to defend ourselves. Now we can do karate. Also, yes, we have to do every single one of these. It's great. I don't really mind it. I mean, you know, it's definitely different. I think it's because I didn't sign up for this. And it would be nice if we had like something to just break them with quick. Like, I don't know, maybe one of them has something in it? Who knows, chat? Who knows? Every single rock could have a magic bar. Oh yeah, we can punch now, chat. I forgot. We can break these pots. Extra quick. Hold on, can we break a pot with a rock? Oh, hold up. Meow. That'd be a negative. Cool. Chat, I'm really hoping there's not anything important behind the, Wait, did that say what my second one? Chat, I think that means that once you get Skulltulas, they don't reset. Okay, that's significantly better. I was about to be like, I really hope I don't have to get these stupid Skulltulas. It's gonna be a disaster. But if they save between like, if they save, then that's not so bad. I don't particularly mind that. I wonder if it wouldn't be faster to come back and do this when I have Goron. I don't really need to, you know, conserve bombs too much anymore. Luckily. Just simply because, we don't need them, like, as weaponry. A shield would be great. Well, that doesn't mean I wanted to just throw them away needlessly. Come on now. Big magic, chat. Big magic. Massive magic. Where was Zora? In the Goron shop, which was something that I've been trying to get to for a while, but you have to do it on day 1 apparently. Oh, this is very unfortunate, chat. Chat, which one of these 3 rocks are we breaking? Like this one here. This one looks nice. The far one, the really far one. Okay, let's do it. Did you overwrite my milk? Oh, I don't have a bottle at all. I've just been spilling it on the floor. Fair. Honestly. Fair and valid. Yo, a map. Let's go. Good idea. But now I'm really curious, chat. I really want to know what's in these. Like, I'm hyper... There's no way to break my Zora, right? Ooh, lag. Ooh, nice thunder, though. That looks really cool. Okay, so now we can go around. I guess we start destroying every single thing. You're being silly. You're being ridiculous. Magic. Oh, I mean that's kind of what that implies, right? So this is the one that had magic in it. Yeah, it's just got a little heart piece now. It's fine with me. Gotta check this one. B group. B group. Look, it's Darunia. I bet Daruni has nipples. He's too important to not have nipples, right? Is that, you think there's like a hierarchy? And they, you know, they only grow their nipples once they become like important enough? Maybe. You seem like a pretty important person. You got nipples? Oh, well, I wouldn't I wouldn't assert myself to find out if I'm honest with you, but he seems a little cold. All right, now we can eliminate these guys, actually. It's gonna be really handy. Okay. I guess they just don't care. What, you don't like fish? Is that what's going on? You don't like fish? So if I take this off, do you care suddenly? No, okay, I guess they're just dormant at night. Did not know that. They shoot babies out. Help! I'm being harassed. Why just oh, because I'm a Zora and hit me with ice. That's unfortunate, chat. Highly unfortunate. Okay, noted. I was like, I can't break out of this. Why am I not able to break out of it? Also, it would be really, really nice to get the check that allows me to. Highly unfortunate. Sage, please continue being you. All right. I guess I should stop being a Zora that's weak to half the stuff that's around here, huh? He's having a bad time. See, I like to think he's schmoving. He's hanging out. He's doing what he wants to do. And you know, there's something to that. Was that a bee? What the fuck was that? Oh. Another rock, chat. What's in here? Nothing. I'm gonna go outside and just like find a bunch of rocks and snowballs and be like, is there a map in here? Ugh. And there's not gonna be a map in there. That's ridiculous. Why would there ever be a map in there? Okay, so we gotta buy some milk, chat. Luckily we got plenty of rupees. It would be fantastic if we had a, But you guys can't even see me. Bloopy. So, a boss fight, chat. Exclamation point boss if you want to hop in. But I should be checking the stones. Response to you, it's word heard the secret. Gold dust, one of the prize of the Golden Race this spring, can be used by the smithy. What? I thought I gave you hints, chat. That's just dumb vanilla information. Apparently I was incorrect. I thought it would tell you like if it was Way of the Hero or whatever. Maybe I have that turned off? Not sure. Twilight, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by. How has your week been? It's a Friday. It's been a little rough here if I'm honest, but we're on our way. We're on our way to next time. Next week. Beep beep boop 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 beep boop. Okay. Nuts. And nuts are actually great, honestly. I am glad to have nuts. Not that I'm going to be doing too much combat with a person that can use them, but still, just having them is nice. It's been all right. I feel that. I feel that more than you know, man. But, hopefully things cleared up for you, of course. We're always hoping. Got him. What you got for me? Oh, yeah, just put it all the way over there, too. Great, 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 great. What was it? You like nuts, kid? Wait, if we use deku nuts... Hold on, does this blow you up? Really? Huh. So if you use deku nuts on a bomb chew, it will blow them up mid, go. Apparently not with real bomb chews. Link noises, chat. Link noises. Oh no, we got the human shields out. Alright, we throw one over here. I'm pretty sure we saved the old lady, right? What was the reason that she didn't give us the thing? Oh no, we didn't have the bow at that time. Okay, so we actually need to do this. I think. I'm pretty sure we have to save this lady still, because we had to use our... Or, no... we have the Zora now. I think we actually can. Also, no, that's not the one I meant to do. Link noises. Precisely. Yes, we can save the old lady now, because we have the Zora's mask. Alright, time to not be conspicuous at all. Definitely not waiting for someone to be a piece of shit so we can eliminate them. Stop shooting that, it's distracting. Knock it off. Probably won't let Zora into your club either, kid. I literally tower over you. Magic. You could never know the extent of my power. Hit 12:30 yet? Holy cow. Actually, we can cross off a couple things. The Goron shop. So we're actually good there. We don't need the Goron shop anymore. Which is nice. I can get that off the list. Okay, that's checked off. We don't need to pin Ranch Tingle necessarily. Yeah, I know, right? Like, you could... It's just with the bow, too. It's not even, like, hard to do, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and mark that off as done, because I'm pretty sure we're not going to mess something up here. I'm going to quick save just in case, because that's the sound of me messing something up. That's exactly what I would say right before messing something up, chat. Okay, underwater chest, we need that. Shoot the beehives. And what is this called? The West Grotto? Okay, fair enough. Then we need to check the bomb shop again after this. Is that day 2? No, just on day 1. All right. Watch out, old lady. 1 frame turns. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my goodness. Stop, thief. How dare you destroy an old lady. You fool. I'll have your head for this. Can you imagine if I just murdered him right there? Like, you thief. Ooh, gold swamp Skulltula. That's great, chat. I thought we already had 5, but okay. Real cool. Yeah, not gonna lie, thought we had more than 5. Oh, actually, I don't even have my setup set up properly for this. Hold on a second. How do I normally do this, chat? Rando stuff, Majora's Mask, trackers. Yeah, I usually have the tracker up, and then I have to get rid of chat, unfortunately, but it's better for the overall experience, chat. I've got to buy milk. See, now you can see what I got. Super nice. Also, we have nuts, but I haven't marked them. I haven't narked my... The fuck is going on up there? I feel like I don't want to wake him up. I feel like if I wake him up, I will be possessed. Fair enough. We're just gonna leave him be. I mean, he's really, really, really torn up about not getting that room. Honestly, yikes. Ah, you'll remember. Yes, give me some milk. Please, I require milk. Hello? I'll have a drink. What'll it be? Ah, yes, a blue rupee for... I'll take nothing, thank you. This is a terrible idea. Okay. What a bad deal. Huh. Oh shit, hold on. I should mark that for later that this is just some trash item. That doesn't matter. We'll say it's milk, whatever, it doesn't matter. I just don't want to like be coming back for it later is all. Shouldn't have to do the swamp shooting gallery. Oh yeah, no, that's nightmare fuel is what that snore is. It's pretty rough. I'm honest. Stop, please, not in public. Leave me alone. You're just sitting here watching this, and you're enjoying it most likely. You know what? You do you, I suppose. I shouldn't judge. Should not judge, chat. A guai? One guai? Do you have an item I require? Suppose you wouldn't. Standard guai stuff. Rupees. Okay, so we gotta do a couple things over here. I'm guessing we're about to find some nice stuff. Again, I can't really see like what we would have over here, but there's an unfortunate reality that we might just have to go start destroying grass and stuff. Which, while funny, also very time consuming. I don't think we've destroyed this patch of grass, have we, chat? Hey, get more towards the center, bud. Got him. I mean, I'll take advantage of all this stuff. Don't get me wrong. If we did have to destroy all the patches of grass, like, at least we got something that just destroys the entire patch all at once. Just right there, right? So that's pretty handy. It's very nice. Is that a big chest? Ooh, that's a big chest. Hold on. Give me the goods. Another magic jar. Okay, I guess that was not a big chest. It looked big, but alas, it was not. Stop it. Do not touch. Leave me be. Stop it, mate. Alright, we gotta get in here. I never like these plant things, chat. They really bother me. Yeah, they're disgusting. They're disgusting. Ew. Oh, we can knock these down. Any good? You could fucking quit it. Why don't we just, yo, milk? Stop it. Fine, I'll kill them. I don't think I've ever actually killed them this way. Interesting. They're really creepy. And a nice fish tank? You think you want one of these things in a fish tank? No thanks, I'll pass. Like, any goodies? Yo, give me some goods? Nothing. You think that's a bottle, chat? What if it's a bottle? I mean, hey, there you go. I'll tell you what, if I find one, I'll let you have it. I had my bottle filled with milk. More milk, chat. Be nice if we actually had a bottle to carry all this milk, you know, for our 2 hearts. Hold on, Chad. I gotta pick the grass. In case it's important grass. What noises? He just here's milk. Have fun. Just walks off like doesn't even, just doesn't even, just, what do you do about that? Maybe you guys have something. I doubt it. I don't think the enemy, I am dead. Well, that's just kind of the risk we run, isn't it, chat? Fair enough, I suppose. Anything good in here? Pretty sure we've destroyed all this grass before. Damn. They really be trying to make this as tedious as possible, huh? There's like one piece, like one place that I can hit this grass. Where do we go now, chat? I'm confused now. We got the Beehive grotto. Got the water chest. I really hope we don't have to do honey and darlings mini games all over the damn place. So we can't get into the Skulltula house, which would in theory have a lot of checks for us. We just need... What do we need to get in there? You're telling me I have not found a single deku stick this entire time? I refuse to believe that. I mean, I have to believe it, but I still refuse to believe that. We bought milk from the Gorman brothers. Doggy racetrack. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We could do the doggy racetrack. The chest on the shed, anyway. That's kind of about it. Maybe we can find a way to get onto the stump. I'm not really sure how to do that trick. Oh, we should check the bomb shop, too. Right. I guess we may as well do that real quick. Like I said, I'm assuming that we're just going to have to break a random piece of grass or something, and it's going to be like, here's a sword, enjoy. You know, because people are always hiding. That ended up a lot better than it started, if I'm honest. Yeah, but yeah, people are always, you know, hiding swords and grass and stuff. That's why you're not supposed to walk around without your shoes on. It's actually a huge problem, but, yeah, I never learned how to do this. I think it was just a potion anyway. It's not important. Okay, where are we going? Doggy racetrack, but I also wanted to check the bomb shop as well. Bitch, it's day 2, so they should have it stocked if they're going to stock it, I suppose I should say. Not 100% sure that we actually need anything from here, but just in case. So give us our 4th item. Yo, what that? Maybe I already bought it? Give me a swamp skill chilla, please. You get shit. Alright, so that's that. So now I know there's nothing we need in the bomb shop, which is kind of nice, actually. I hit with that save as well. I'm always forgetting. Oh, day 2. We need to do the day 2. The day 2 minigame from the people. You know, the people. You want to buy a power keg? I was hoping he'd at least tell us what he had, but he does not do so. You know, yeah, it's problematic. You're gonna want to watch out for the grass swords. I guess we do Honey's minigame, and then we can make it day 3. Fuck's sake, can you please stop? My camera is apparently going crazy today. Because we did the bomb one already, but I think we need to do them all 3 at the same time, which is unfortunate, but not that big of a deal. And then I suppose we're going to go trim some grass, chat. Because that's just what we get to do. Just go outside barefoot and find it, dude. What's the problem? Why are you always coming to me with these problems, chat? Go find the damn thing. All right, quick save here. Yeah, we have a visitor. Bomb time. Bomb baskets. Let's go. Still really wish the minigame music was a little different, but You know, more. Yeah, that didn't count. That's what not counting looks like. All right, we good. I actually find this to be one of the easier mini games, in my opinion. Way easier than the stupid shooting mini game. A lot of people, well, some people, I suppose I shouldn't say a lot, but some people find this to be one of the hardest ones. And I don't really see it, you know? I can understand why it would be difficult, because you kind of have to worry about, like, falling off, which is the main problem here. The platform gets pretty fast, too, I suppose, but... Yeah, that's lenient. They're arrow shooting minigames. They're awful. Like, they expect you to have, like, PC, like current console generation or PC level of aim. But just with, like, awful controls, you know? So I suppose we go to day 3 now. Chat, let's go there in style. Oh, wait, hold on. What is it? Chat, what's the sun song? Oh, it's not the one I needed. I can never remember the sun song. This game has no sun song? I'm about to blow your fucking mind, chat. But I can't remember what it is. Oh, hold on. Maybe it tells me. The randomizer allows you to use it, but I can't remember what it is. That's a Panda song. Chat, I'm sad that I can't remember it. No, so... In the randomizer, there's a... sun song. Oh, that's it. I remember it now. In the randomizer, they give you access to the sun song. And it makes the game behave very interestingly. Like, did you see Andrew just go, film? Andrew fucking went, dude. Fun fact, this song is technically in the base game, but it's locked. Like, it's hidden. You can access it with codes. So that's what I mean, like, we're getting there in style. It's cool and cursed at the same time. Yeah, that's the sound you make at a new day. It's me waking up, honestly. You know, it's rough. It's rough. Fuck. Arrows. Looks like we have a visitor. Well, one game's 10 rupees. Please just shut up and let me do the minigame. That hurt. Well, fucking move. The hell out of the way. Yeah, make a rotating platform, give me sharp implements, and then decide to stand in my way. Oh, I'm so mad you're hitting me. Well, whose fault do you think that is, really? Easy. Okay. Yeah, they could easily move. They just don't want to. That's the thing. And they're gonna tell me how annoying I am. You got a perfect score 3 days in a row. It's all we have left to give. I robbed them blind, chat. Well, it's good to know I didn't need to do any of that. That was fantastic. Really happy about that. You know, randomizers be like. But what can we do on the final day? Chat, we can deposit our money and go cut grass. That's what we're gonna do on the final days of our life. Cutting grass. Also, I have to double check in this area here to make sure that I got all the checks that I could do. You'd think it would more than hurt. I don't know, man. You know, they seem pretty resilient. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not a sound I like, thank you. Bug. Yeah, they probably really... Holy cow. Hey, we got ourselves a third heart. Let's go, chat. It's about damn time. Also, FFA is available, by the way. Exclamation point in FFA if you want to hop in. Now we're not paper thin. Now we're like cardboard. Like wet cardboard, but still cardboard. You know, cardboard's nice. We'll find some grass. I don't even know where we can necessarily, like, go. But, yeah. Put on the mask. No one cared who I was before I put on the mask. They don't care now either, but it's just, you know, that it doesn't hurt as much. Can you imagine? Gotta kill this boy, too. If I see if the moon is still the moon. Probably. What if it's, like, a potion? And the moon is still the moon, chat. Thanks for reminding me about that, by the way. Goods? Yo, bombs. We take those. Maybe enemies aren't randomized. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, so if this is rupees, this is a really easy rupee farm. It's a gold chest. This could be good. Could be good. Yeah, who doesn't want that? Yeah, it's fucking me after I find this recovery heart. That would be awful. Hey, go back to the beginning, like the middle. There you go. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. I really want to get all this grass cut so I don't have to do it anymore. I think I've hit all this grass, but I don't know for sure. That's kind of my problem. So we're just going to eliminate all the... There ain't going to be... Also nice. There's not going to be a single blade of grass. Oh, chat! That's the funny joke. Blade of grass? Sword? That's hilarious. How didn't I think of that? Honestly, I should probably stop YouTube. I didn't think of the obvious joke. Maybe it was too obvious, right? Damn, a lot of rupees in here, though. Not necessarily complaining, because, I mean, we do need them, but still. It's like, they're, you know, they could be anything else. Anything more important. Yo, I win again. I do seem to win a lot, honestly. Maybe it is rigged, chat. So I gotta smash my face against this too. Does rolling into trees give you anything? Fantastic question. I was hoping it would. I feel like sometimes it might. Damn, that seemed like a lot more than normal. Yeah, pick it up slowly, honey. There you go. There you go, bud. I see. I was wondering, chat. I was wondering what would happen if I did that. If I touched them, I should have known they were just going to explode on me, right? Like, that's the obvious thing for them to do. Link noises. What is this? Ooh, close, chat. Close. All right. Maybe it wasn't close at all. Maybe I lied. It also shocked me. So that was fun. Do I need beans to get up there? I want to know what's up there. Hold up. I feel like there's a smarter way to do this, chat. Yes, there is. Hopefully we can hit from here. Because money. Yeah, probably, honest. I mean, look, if I could just cut the grass and the grass would pay me, that would be great, honestly. I take a sword or a magnum? Well, magnums run out of ammo. Like, that's problematic, but if you're a good shot, that's a valuable asset, you know? I don't think I can do anything here. Is there anything over here that I can do? Or am I literally just looking for random pieces of grass? Because if I'm honest, rather not. Southern Swamp Grotto. Maybe there's something to that. I'm supposed to be doing the racetrack too. I don't think this works, but I'm gonna double check just in case. Hi. Ah, you're approaching me. Can't beat the shit out of me without approaching me, I guess. Alright, let's go to the doggy racetrack. There's gotta be something good there. That extra hard worker, you know. Ooh, magic generates bullets? That'd be great. Was that a JoJo reference? It was. It was indeed. I feel like everything... Hey, you know, we kind of fell out of it. But there for a while, man, JoJo was all over the place. Everything was a JoJo reference. Even JoJo the Shoujo was a JoJo reference. Ask me how that makes sense. I won't be able to tell you. More hearts. I feel like just slamming my face into them is probably the most efficient, honestly. Oh, I haven't checked the fountain yet, chat. I should check the fountain real quick. I always forget about the fountain. Tax fraud's a JoJo reference. Look, someone in that series has probably committed tax fraud at some point. Posing in random places. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I never actually, I haven't actually watched JoJo. I know that's like, what the fuck? But, I like the memes, you know? The memes are fun. And I feel like that's kind of enough for me. He just doesn't care that I was here. Huh. I haven't either. Fair. I mean, from what I understand, the first two seasons are kind of like, yeah, like they're okay, but the third season is very good. And from what I saw of it, you know, I'm not completely ignorant to it, but oh, look at that cash stack, chat. Fucking turn around. Oh my god, I hate that mechanic so much. That is so frustrating. The first season is really good too. I'll keep that in mind. Time stop. Ah, meme lording. See, I would probably want to see the memes. Not exclusively, but if I'm watching a show that has a lot of meme potential, oh my god, stop. Then I definitely want to see the memes. Oh, the chat, there's so much grass here we have to cut. Dude, there's like 1 million pieces of grass in this field. And any one of them could have a sword in it, which would lead to quicker grass cutting. Do you see the problem? Many dogs were harmed in the making of JoJo? How? Okay, we can get on top of the shed here, apparently. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but... Please stop passing time. Oh, no, Chad, it's the field. No, not that field. Stop with the noises. Just stop. Enough. That's enough out of you, young man. I feel like this isn't as difficult as I'm making it. I just don't know. Stop. Stop, please. It's enough. Dogs? Enough. Yo, go Skulltula? Hold on, before it turns night, I'm gonna try to race dogs. So it's, oh right, I probably got that up there with the Zora. Yo, let me race dogs, please. What do you want to do on a day like this? Hell yeah, bro, I'd love to try. Chat? Yes. Blue dog for the win. Blue dog's gonna win, chat. Blue dog always, never. God, the blue dog sucks so much. But we have to try, right? Like, maybe he does. You never know. Maybe he's the champ. Which one goes, the fastest? Please stop. Please enough. Is that doggy fine? That doggy is fine, thank you. How much am I gonna bet? All of it. Fuck you. Yeah, detract my money. What a great, great backing track for this. All right, Blue Dog's out in front. Let's go. I have nothing to gain from betting. He's losing. He is losing. A lot. He's really losing. Wow. Just really really moving and losing. Just the lossiest dog you could possibly find. Wow, he lost the most. Oh shit, he didn't lose the most. Chat. We got a little guy here. That was fuck you. Did I ask your opinion? I don't remember doing that. Chat, did you remember me asking that lady's opinion? Wrong choice. No shit. I can tell because I lost all my money. Where's the gold dog? The gold dog always wins. Except that last time. He didn't win there. Yeah, he's trying his best. Alright, give me the gold dog. The gold dog wins most of the time. That's completely anecdotal evidence, by the way. I had no idea if that's true. He's not even trying. He was doing his best. We can't say he was or wasn't. Where's the Milk Road one? Oh. Earn 150 rupees from racing. Okay, we're gonna brute force our way through this. So we need 150, so let's just bet 100. Is that dog a fine? Oh wait, I don't think... No, I don't have a big enough wallet, because maybe I wouldn't be able to hold it. No, this dog's terrible. I don't want it. Get it away from me. So I think we don't have a big enough wallet to make this check. Oh, they're doing the ohs. I made... What the fuck? Help! I'm being assaulted. That was a noise. Okay, you ready for concerning sounds? Let's go get all the dogs. Let's get them all. Every single dog. In a 1 mile radius. And then all of a sudden, who cares? It don't matter no more. Chat, we gotta go. All right, time to go cut grass. Cute the dog goes. That's a fun check. I like that check. All right, Moon, can you calm the fuck down for a little bit? I'm trying to make a lawn mowing business. It's all the same to you, really. Maybe... I forget if there's something we can do with Epona. Can we just steal Epona? Since we have the Zora mask? Hey, bud, how's it going? Yo, just hop over the fence. It's easy. Why are you making this more difficult than you need to? Okay, fair enough. Also, the roof is gone. Big yikes. I don't think it said there was anything else we could do in here, unfortunately. Ah, yes, the entrepreneurs. Oh. Why did they chase the Zora? I don't know, probably just because it smells like fish. Maybe it smells nice. Maybe they're like, oh, it's wet. I don't know. Good question. Oh my, it took its top off. Oh, wow. Sage, please, you're gonna get me banned. Nothing. Big nothing. I think there was one more behind the house, if I'm not mistaken. Chat, this is something we've left ourselves to have to do, huh? That's what we get for wanting to play Majora's Mask. Wait, is there anything up here? What's this for? Yo, I can scout out grass from up here. Hold up. That's what this is for. Any grass nearby? Where's the grass? I think there's a grass right there. To the right, if I'm not mistaken. I might have hit it already. Okay, maybe there wasn't. And I know that maybe there wasn't. think there's a patch in here as well. There's at least a patch in here, right? It might be the bushes that I'm thinking about. The doggo attack? Oh my. Any goods? Yo, magic. Okay. Very good. I mean, honestly, like, having cool things in here would be okay. But I don't know if it's good to have it in all of the things. Like, if there was, like, a couple checks. Oh, well. We'll never know now, chat. We'll also, I think our grass reset. Not House Chan. That's that weeby stuff you're always talking about. Is that one of them weebs? Oh, yeah, that's a bomb that's over there now. No goods. Not a single good. In fact, only bads. I might be going about this the dumb way. Also, if you didn't know, these blast off. Can you arrow the grass? I don't think so, actually. Oh, okay, it's like a sniper spot. That makes sense. I think the Sheikah thing just blew up. Chat, this sucks. Oh, hold on. I actually about left. There's one piece of grass left. Nothing. I'm starting to think this doesn't matter. So we have found basically nothing here. Yeah, just shoot him in the mouth, dude. Couldn't remember if that did anything. In the interest of time, I know we should probably put our stuff away, but, like, I don't care. So we get deku sticks, we open up a lot of checks, chat. So realistically, we need to try and find a deku baba. Oh, wait a minute, I know where we can get one. So I think there are some deku baba in the swamp, but we couldn't get them before because we could only use bombs on them. Thanks. But now with the Zora, we actually have slashing weaponry. Fun fact, that's actually why our name is just A's. Because we kept getting jump scared by something in the beginning, regardless of what it would be. There was always something ready to give us the spook. We call it tactical. Alright, I know if I run into enough stuff that we're going to find some bombs. We don't really even need them, honestly, because we got the Zora now. What does it matter, chat? It doesn't. Be precise. Made you giggle again? See, I thought you said that it spooked you earlier, so I was like, oh, bummer. You hate to see it. One of my favorite things to do with bomb shoes is just bonk them. They just, like, fly back. They kind of cute, honestly. Bonk. No. That's probably going to kill me. But I need to be the Zora to fight back. I think they have electrical properties. I didn't have my hands back, chat. I couldn't fight back. That's another good KO. I'd love to see it. Be nice if we had some bombs. Yes, come here. Maybe the sword's in the final level. Honestly, it's probably it. Knowing my luck. like, why wouldn't it be, right? This is manageable. We have bombs. I actually don't think we even need the bombs. Okay, magic upgrade. That's great. We at least have the Zora, which, I mean, you'll trigger you, which is great. Please leave me be. I'd rather not. Thanks. Oh, yes, unless it decides to do fire damage to me. Then we die. Death. Yes. We died to death. Could get reset if we do this again. Yeah, thanks for not paying attention to me, homie. Appreciate it. You can't see me. Take the supplies. Boss fight. Exclamation point boss fight if you want to hop in. Damn, there's kind of a lot of stuff going on right now. Yep, yeah, Link, we're just subjecting Link to this. But we got bombs out of it, so that's good at least. Ooh, Chatterrock. Nice. Oh, Rico. I've been curious, and like, you can DM me if you want. I don't know if it's like something you want to talk about on stream or whatever. How come you changed your name? Because it was MNS Rico, and now it's Rico Voss. Just curious, by the way. And you can PM me if you want, or whatever, but just curious. Alright, so hopefully you don't take any random damage and die a horrible, painful death. Again. As if we needed any help doing that. Alright, give me the goods. I don't know if we can do anything without bombs here. Oh, cool. Those just go straight through. Wasn't aware of that, actually. Yeah, they really just do, don't they? Fair enough. Here, take that. Bomb. Got him. That was the easiest part, Chet. Why are you blowing that way, homie? There ain't nothing over there. There's nothing over there for you to blow. But I think there might be some plants that we need to destroy, potentially, in this area. I'm hoping we don't actually have to do anything with them, but I'll teach you. Yeah. Ooh, we had a bit of a stutter there. Okay, so I purposely took that check out, so I don't think we actually have to do that check. And I'm not gonna miss it, if I'm honest with you. Please be nice. Please be nice. So I just realized any damage could just reset me, and that's funny. Take this off, speaking of which. I'd rather not reset to the other side of the room. If if it can be avoided, I'd like to avoid it. Oh, it's unfortunate that they use Gerudo Valley here, right? Because like we don't come here that often. It's too bad Gerudo Valley wasn't, like Hyrule Field or something. Okay, can I get a stick out of you? No. You drop nuts, which is nice, I suppose. So once we get sticks, we actually gain access to a lot of chats. So the sticks are going to be very important. There's the racist scrub. Time to dance. Good song. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, we can actually probably go further that way too. So we just need one stick. One single stick, chat. No, you didn't. Stick. No, that's not a stick. Chat, I thought if they were upright, they gave you sticks. Bro, I really gotta be just destroying all the grass, huh? I feel like there is a better way. There's gotta be a better way. Nothing. Someone's probably gonna come in chat and be like, dude, you know you don't have to destroy all the grass, right? Like, it's only like... Maybe it's stuff like pots can have it in it, because like the snowballs had them in it. Have we seen anything in a jar? And those were all kind of tightly packed together. That was kind of nice. I'm trying to remember. The weed whackers. Yeah, well, you know. What happens when you forget to set your settings properly, apparently. Hi, monkey. Take me to the promised land. Slowly, please. I'm gonna be chopping grass, so... That was the thing that you wanted, thinking of a name change for a while. Makes sense. I was just curious. Progress. Oh, stop going so fast. You're so quick. Okay, he go to the right. Hopefully that's all he did, is just went to the right. You want to wait up, buddy? Hey, I've got things to do. Bro, there's so much grass here. Ah, yes, the fire tektite. Clearly blue indicates the fire inside of him. Why don't you leave me alone, dude? This sword will be fantastic. Ooh, bombs. Maybe I'll take those, though. Hold on a second, I'm trying to listen. Actually about to die, chat. Any piece of grass could have something important in it. Like someone who doesn't know what we're doing is gonna be like, why the fuck is this dude cutting all the grass? And my response would be, I don't really want to. But I haven't had proof that we don't need to yet. Oh, there's that, doing that camera thing again, chat. Enjoy your rest, Mike. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, by the way. I appreciate it. Once we get a bottle, we can do this. Okay, so let's head a little bit further into the swamp area. There's probably some, like, pots and stuff we can get our hands on. There's gotta be something we didn't do. Also, all it says is Swamp Grotto. Get in. But it's in yellow, and I don't understand why that is difficult. Yellow generally indicates something that's going to require, like, a glitch or something, and I don't know what the glitch is. Oh, that's a little further down on the list. Okay. Yeah, like, we don't really have options, chat. If I'm honest. Like, I'm looking through here, and there is pretty much nothing, which confirms that we're stuck behind a pot or something. Which, you know, wasn't really how I was anticipating spending the randomizer, but... It is what it is. And I'm having a good time. No, I'm chilling. It's a Friday. So, like, I'm not taking today super seriously anyway. I forget what this does. Does this do anything to you? Oh, it gives me more nuts. How the... do I get deku? Sticks. I need sticks. Sticks literally open up a lot of checks. Like, so many checks. It's insane how many checks I get if I get a stick. Just one stick. Just one. That's all I need, chat. Just one stick. There's bomb shoes in here, too. Wait, maybe that was a frog. Yo, it was a frog. How's it going, homie? What up? I apologize for doing a gainer at you. My bad. Won't happen again. Ribbit. Dead. I take damage for being in here, right? Okay, no I don't. Oh, I do. It just wasn't toxic enough immediately. I need health. Monkey. Leave me alone, monkey. Wait. It's a good noise, huh? This doesn't really do anything for me. So I'm not the deku. I am not deku at all. Where do I obtain health? That's what I really need. Also, getting the Song of Soaring would be fantastic. Which I think the Song of Soaring might by default be up there. I don't know what to do, chat. I'm gonna die. I know that. I guess if I'm gonna die, I may as well die like in this area, right? Just trying to get somewhere. The Gerudo Valley again. Yes. Good song. Very good song. Thank you. Very cool. Oh, we're doing this now. Yeah, I am dead. That was very close. Very close. Chat. I'm stuck on a deserted island with 1/4 heart. And I'm being knocked down by the water's coming and just knocking me over and taking my lunch money. I'm dead. Okay. Well, that's just spawned me with 3 hearts. Oh, cool, I get 2. That's fantastic. I love that. That's great. I have more than I did before, at least. Where do I go? Maybe I try to make it over to that platform there somehow. My goodness, that was extra close, chat. Ah, a bat! Ah, a secondary bat! Ah, a tertiary bat! Fuck. It's always those tertiary bats that get you. I don't know how to get over there faster. Be better, I guess. What's with all the bats, man? Yeah, I know, like, I made it, and then I didn't make it, and then, Okay. Oh, I know we're expecting at least triple bat energy here. Where you going, boy? There he's going. I'm dead. Help. Like Scoob. I'm jumping into the river again. I just need to make it over there. I need to make it into that grotto. I think that's a thing I need to do. That's probably the grotto that it's talking about. The one that it's like, oh, you can't really get through this area, but like I can, you know? No, it's too much, chat. Maybe if I backwalk. Then I'd have to account for the turnaround time, though. Hey, yo, we did it. Let me into the grotto, please. This isn't better. This isn't really much better. Yo, big item, though. Pull up. Alright, you know, it's not bad, not bad. We'll go ahead and put it there. So that's the thing that we came all the way over here for, chat. Yep. That's the thing. That's the Southern Swamp Grotto. We gotta be extra careful. Or we could just bomb all of it. I like the idea of that a little bit more now that we have 1 heart. Yeah, chaotic, let's go. Oh, they coming. Oh, they coming. Bombs. All right, chat, we stocked up now. We good. Also, I remember that in some of these grottos, there's little hives that we might need to destroy as well. Air the Skulltula place using the torch. I think that's a good idea, yeah. Now that we're over here, we might be able to do so. So we're gonna utilize the mask on the way out here. My main problem is I don't know if we have enough health to, not that one. No, I'm getting my buttons mixed up, chat. It's happening. They're getting mixed up. I don't know if we can make it over there. We can make that with 1 heart, probably. So what angle would we need here? We need a pretty... Okay, this is actually a little more manageable than I thought. Okay. I'm gonna quick save here, just in case. But these gold Skulltulas should be... I think they're going to be good checks. I should say I don't actually know what's in here, like if it matters, but... I mean, one would assume. Oh god, another dog. It's gonna make noises at me, chat. Heart. Thank you. Very cool. You're really just and all over the place. What are you, Regigigas? That's a Pokemon joke. And a smart Pokemon joke at that. I fucking hate Skulltulas, chat. Why are we here? Oh my god, it's there. I am dead. That's what I think is going to happen whenever I see a gold Skulltula. I feel like I'm gonna burst into flame. Item? Recovery heart. Are all these gonna be recovery hearts, I wonder? Surely not. That would be ridiculous. Also, I like how our one way to defend myself is technically the worst option. I mean, we have bombs, which are still pretty bad, but just kind of ironic. I know you're waiting for me. I'm bombing you. I'm getting out of here. Thank you. Very cool. Please die. Magic. You got a magic jar, kid. It's probably something you shouldn't be saying to kids, but, you know, go off. Piece of heart. All right, there's decent checks in here, honestly. I think there's going to be at least one check they won't be able to do because we can't get bugs. What would be very useful is if we actually managed to get a bottle in here. Once we have a bottle, I'm pretty sure we can do all of this. It's just a matter of actually, like, finding the proper materials for all of it. I also don't remember too much about this area, if I'm honest. Okay, I don't really care about that. At least we can, I hear that. Oh, there you are, young man. Young man. Young man. Honestly, what should probably happen to all spiders? Hey, do we hear? Here, I'll take it, whatever. I don't know if I need it for a check or something. I don't think I would, but... There's still something in here. Oh, there it is. You little devil. Damn, he kind of traveling. Going back and forth. Magic. Okay, so like I said, a lot of checks in here, which is going to be very, very handy. Also, chat, it's nice because we don't have to worry about on-screen chat freezing. Which I get, just not having it is a solution to the problem, I guess. Hi, you're there. Rather you weren't. Be the goods. No, okay, cool. Yeah, just hit it all around him. It's fine. Yo, ice arrows. Hey, actually something. Okay, that's fantastic, actually. You know, one of these days I might hit it. Probably not, but maybe. But maybe. Ice arrows. That's nice. Doesn't really... Stop, please. Doesn't really do too much for me, though. Also, I I'm trying something. So you know how sometimes they'll say like, "Oh, my chat is frozen." Like I can't see you. So I opened one up in Chrome, and I opened the exact same window up in Bing, and I just saw Eva's message in Bing, but I did not see it in the Chrome one. Now, I bet if someone chats now, I'll probably see it. With that said, it did refresh and it says welcome to the chat room, so I think they're both caught up now. So if someone types now, I'll probably see it. But yeah, if you were talking, unfortunately, I wasn't able to see it, and I couldn't even... Now, yeah, like I can see it on both now. So I think I lost chat for a little bit. It just ended up being a different time for either one. I'm doing a lot of troubleshooting at this point. Trying to figure out why in the world it does that. But, boss fight's available. Exclamation point boss if you want to hop in. Yeah, I don't like that. You just chilling, hanging out under the water? No thanks. About to meet your goddamn maker is what you're about to do. Whoever created you, I'd like to have a word with them, wouldn't I? Another big spooky here. What part are we on? We're on the I'm lost part. Arlie, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. There were settings that I was not anticipating being on active for this. So we're chopping grass and finding, magic upgrades and stuff, which was not my intention. I wanted to go a little bit safer with this seed because I'm kind of a nub. But apparently we got thrown in max random bullshit right off the bat. Like I destroyed a snowball and got magic. Which on a list of things you can get from a snowball, pretty high up on the list, honestly. But I don't know if it's really useful to the run. All right. I mean, I want it, of course. We got to go for that. I think it's 1,000 rupees at some point. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day, of course. Ah, yes, the hive. The hives, chat. They could have anything in them. You never really like to look up and see a giant spider, huh? Probably on the list of things you don't want. All right, let's drop some hives. Right on our faces. Hi. Yeah, still don't like you. Still not a fan of you. Milk. Oh, we actually get a milk bottle? Chat, we got our first bottle. Chat, dude, that's awesome. Okay, the fact that we got a bottle in here is very fortuitous, actually. We can actually complete this entire area now. Very handy. We've been looking for milk forever. Okay, nothing in that one. Just some magic in that one, that's fine. And last one? Okay, let's just go ahead and arrow that one, I suppose. Chat, sometimes it's painful to be this dumb. I'm gonna be honest with you. Give me the goods. Nothing. Big nothing, chat. Also, I feel like I'm missing something in this room. Isn't there like a switch we can hit that allows us to go up? Usually by the time I do these Skulltula houses, I have the hookshot already, so I'm actually not sure how to navigate this area without it. Never been in this part of the game. Yours broke before you could get too far. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a a professional at it by any means. I've played Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. I play them quite frequently, but I wouldn't say that I'm good. What up, kid? Hey, homie, how's it going? What a pain! Get the fuck out of there! Get out of there! How do I get you out of here, actually? Do I have to wake you up with explosives? Alright. There's probably gonna be some spiders hopping out of me. Oh, the Song of Awakening. That makes perfect sense, chat. Never mind, we can't actually do this entire area. I thought we could. I have been mistaken. Unless we get that in here too, which would be pretty neat, actually. Maybe, yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and find it again. Last time you played this game had to be about 2009. Ooh, that's quite a while ago. It's fun, and you know, like randomizers and stuff definitely do breathe new light into it, which is really nice. Don't. That was close, chat. Rupee. This is the area where we can get the bees mad at us, right? I think. But yes, I mean, if you've been interested in getting into randomizers and stuff, this isn't really a what I would call a standard kind of seed. Just because it's kind of, like I said, I mean, you know, we had some settings that we didn't really want on, unfortunately. So things have gotten a bit, as I would say, tedious. All right, one Scully boy. But I've played it pretty safe when it comes to randomizers in the past, so I'm not terribly upset about it. I usually play very, very kind of safe options, you know. Never done an entrance randomizer either. Chat's always thinking like, hey, that would be a great thing to do. And I'm like, are you sure? Wasps? Oh, hook shot. That's huge, chat. Dude, there's so many good things in here. What the heck? An entrance rando would be cool. You say that, but I have such a terrible memory. Like, I can't even remember where the normal exits are half the time. Okay, well, that just legitimately allowed us to continue this. I don't think we can quite finish it yet, just because we don't have anything that can... Wait, do I have a Sonata of Awakening already? It dinged. Goron Lullaby, okay. But we can definitely obtain a lot of the checks in here. Oh, actually, I thought that was a crate, my bad. We're not as well off in here as I had thought maybe we were, but still, we can collect a few things. Unfortunate, chat. Really would love to get that, huh? How do we make it up there? Wait, can we bomb this? So we need the Sonata of Awakening to grab that. For some reason I thought you could put a thing in there. Put a bomb up there. So maybe if we find... I need some bugs. I know I need bugs. Because there's a Skulltula in that little area there. There's one on either side. Want to see there's bugs in the main room? Bro, you gotta stop with this hitting the wrong button thing, man. I don't think we'll need bombs too much. Could be wrong. But may as well drink our Zora milk. See, we're already a Zora, so it doesn't have any effect on us. That is a reference to a mod, by the way, if you're in chat and confused. Sometimes I forget that people, like, haven't seen, like, everything, you know what I mean? So it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Zora milk? Why is Zora milk so important? It is important. It's a huge deal. Bug? No, we have a bottle randomizer on too, chat. We gotta come back so we can find a fairy. Chat, was there a fairy in here? Stop it. Stop yelling at me. Please. Chat, we need a fish or something. I guess we may as well have a fairy. It's kind of convenient, I guess. Pistachio the Protogen. That is a name, my guy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. We're doing a pretty well randomized session of Majora's Mask. I'm not good at randomizers. Mistakes were made. Also, if you happen to know where I can find other things to put in bottles, that'd be great. Like I need some fairies, some fish, and yeah, all the bottles' contents are randomized. So unfortunately, the bugs that we need for this area are not here, which is kind of a huge pain, but I suppose. Oh, actually, hold up. Now that I'm thinking about it, there was one more thing we can do here that might be able to save our time here. Because as of this point, I'm basically going to have to just leave this area and just come back later. But I'm hoping I can avoid doing that. Also, can I say how much I appreciate them not messing around with the standard hook shot in this game? They just go straight to the long shot. Don't jump scare me, please. Oh, okay, we're good. This is what I was thinking about, this ladder here. I suppose I could have done that before, too. I didn't need to... Probably overcomplicated it, honestly. How do we make this, chat? Like so, I suppose? I mean, this is a decent amount of checks we can do in this spot. I probably should slow down time. I've not been thinking about doing that. This is how we're doing. I'm not touching any of those disgusting spiders, mate. That ain't happening. What do we got? Rupees. So I see like a thing there. Oh, I'm out of magic. Heck, chat. Yo, what is that? Oh my god, it's a seizure. Cool. Bundle of 30 arrows. That's not really that exciting, I suppose. Forget, do we have to smash these down, or do we have to attack them somehow while they're up there? We do bonk them down. Okay, we got all 3 down, which is good. I can actually use a magic refill. Big Roop, let's go. You love to see it. If you just wanted to just be nice and give me give me a sword, that'd be fantastic. Hold on, this is a sword? Worth a shot, right, chat? Oh, I gotta list for a second. Okay, I think that's it. I believe that is all. Double check. Just quickly go over the checks that are in this area. I know we're going to miss 2 of them, which are kind of a pain, but... Oh, there is another check here. I think it's in one of those pots. Okay, yeah, probably one of these pots. No! Oh, it's over there. Okay, what? What? I got you already. Maybe because I didn't collect the, thing. I just left it there. Maybe that's why he was still there. Because technically, like, I wouldn't have collected the soul. Okay, I think we're good in this room. Just very handy. Nothing in those pots either. Which is a thing there can be, frustratingly enough. Ah, plenty of the boys in here. Not necessarily happy about it. Oh, right, the song in here. Definitely got to get that. Give me a song. Song of Healing. Okay, that's nice. I'll remember that that's there. And I think the last one that we need to get... Well... So I hear... I'm hearing them in multiple places. Like, I hear one to my left. And I'm thinking that's the one that's under this bit here that we can't get to right now. There were bugs under the rock. Yeah, we have so bugs are actually fairies in this. In this, for whatever reason, they decided to give me that, which is terrible. But yes, thank you for the heads up, though. I appreciate it. There's also a couple fairies just at the entrance as well. Or sorry, bugs, not fairies. My bad. Fairies would be great. Fairies might be bugs. I have a sword. We can't do this. I'm gonna double check here. See if make sure I'm not being an idiot. Nasty storms. I always think it's interesting. Like, whenever people hear that there's going to be a storm, that their first thought is to go out and get gas. Why? I mean, I guess maybe you run out, but like probably not. But I can see in here. Hold on. Chat, I might be able to do this. So fairies are now more rare. Actually, they're a lot more common, which will be good for HP. But so I think maybe I can just barely get him, and then we can see what he has through the wall. It's gonna be real close, chat. Thought bugs are more rare than fairies. I suppose it depends on where you're looking. I think in the original, or rather in Ocarina of Time, they definitely were. But a lot of times whenever you lift up rocks and stuff, which unfortunately we're going to be doing a lot of in this run apparently. I really want this to work. I just want to see if I even need this. That is so close, chat. Get away from me. Leave me alone. Stop it. Mm-hmm. A little bit more to the right. And I could be wrong as well. That's always a possibility. Come on. No one ever said it wasn't precise. Holy cow. Oh, they anti-cheesed it, I think. Okay, I have one more idea. It's a bit big brain, but I think it can be managed. Oh, actually that blocks that? I did not know that blocked it. That does block it. Okay. Never mind. We will not be big braining this. We will be little baby braining this. I know there's one in there. There are a couple more that we need to get. But I have no idea where to find... Like, I don't know what bottle item is associated with bugs now. and getting here was a problem, if I'm honest. Let's get the heck out of here. What can we do here? What can we do? Maybe we can make it up there somehow? No, there's no way. About to get assaulted. Leave me alone. Don't do it. You can see what the guys with the bean sells? That's true. Oh yeah, I need to update my tracker. Hold on a second. So we have one bottle. No. Oh, we can do the lady. He sells beans. We just need a red potion, red, blue, or well, red or blue, and then we can do the witch in the forest, which we have not been able to do yet. Double check here, just make sure we got all the right stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and click beans because we know where they are. Yeah, the lady with the thing. The guy, the person. That. We have ice arrows already checked. Ice arrows didn't do much for us, honestly, surprisingly enough. Ooh, hookshot opens up a lot of checks. Let's go. I really wish that you could see completely what I see here. Twin Island Ramps Secret Grotto. Bomb the tree near the ramps. Okay. Suppose I'll mark that as well. We can get the chest on the stump now. Chest on the Icona pillar as well. Man, things are opening up, chat. We're about to have some good stuff. Okay, we got those 3 masks. That's good to go. Song of Healing, which actually does open something up. We can learn the Kamaro dance now. Cool. Well, chat, I don't know if we needed to go in there, because it seems like it didn't want us to go in there. But I'm very glad that we did. And it looks like the only one that we can't get in there is the quote-unquote jar room alcove, as they call it. Which definitely makes sense. That's the one I wasn't able to get to. So I'm going to go around the short way. Okay, I'm going to talk to this person. And I think we can arrow from here. Oh, I'm being harassed by bats. Help. Okay, so if we arrow from over here, we should be able to take out the Octorok. Should be... Okay, yeah, I mean, we could, hop back in the hole. Oh, we're manipulating RNG right now, chat? Is what they would say if they were better at the video game than me. And hopefully we can find a fairy somewhere. Also, I'm not sure which bean person you're talking about. The only bean person that I know about is the one you have to go through the Deku camp for, which I don't think we can do yet. Well, we have beans. Okay, so we have beans, we have a bottle, we need water and a bean, and then we can do that. But we have a lot of things that we can just, like, easier checks to do at the moment, which I'd like to do. It would be really nice if we could find, right of the Deku Palace. Are you sure? Well, I'll definitely double check. But I don't think the bean seller's there. I mean, we're about to die, so... Hopefully we'll respawn in a decent location. Okay, so we have double the hearts. We should be able to just run forward here. Should be fine. And if we can find any bugs, then we'll also have... Come on. Oh, yeah, no, go as slow as possible, please. I actually love the fact that you're going the slowest you can. That's fantastic. Well, we can't do it now, chat. He ain't there, no hole. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, good. Now that I'm here. Unfortunately, I did not see that earlier. But is not a big deal. Worst case scenario, I mean, we just restart the day if we get, like, soft locked here. But we know we can make it over this way with two hearts, as long as we're fast. Easy. Not even a worry, chat. Total of 0 worry. Also, boss fights available. Exclamation point. Boss fight if you want to hop in. Ooh, actually, here's some really good checks here. Okay, that's a Poe. A big Poe. Cool. This bottle is now soft locked. Great. Don't catch a fish. We can no longer use that bottle. I mean, we could sell it, I suppose. I mean, which I probably will, honestly, but I just need just a smidge of health, buddy. Just a little bit of health. You're a big Poe. Now, wow. Language, come on. Yo, I bet that fairy is the bugs we need, too. Yo, can I get that? A big pie. I saw that. All right, well, we know we can make it this way, so... Come on, line up. Preferably quickly. We should be able to make it safe before we die. Just kidding, the camera's gonna do a weird thing where it doesn't like me. All right, who are we getting? Ooh, also FFA is available. Exclamation point FFA if you want to hop in. Okay, yeah, so just back to... Oh, please don't. That'd be fantastic if you just don't. Just don't. I'm trying to think of a way to punch up that joke, make it funnier, but it's hard. We have the stone mask, that's gonna be really handy. I probably wouldn't put it over that, but... You can't see me. Oh! Wow, they actually just charge off into nothing. Chad, I've never seen that interaction before. Huh. Hey, bud, how's it going? No, not interested? Yeah, me either, honestly. Look, if I only had one attack, and it was the attack that took my own life, I probably wouldn't use it on some random kid just walking by either. Alright. So this is actually perfect. Since we're on the final day, we can get 2 checks with the hook shot, which is very, very, very handy. Of course. Alright, get in the middle there. Let me toot you. Get some chiplage. Not that we really need a whole lot here. But the extra health is nice. We made out like a bandit, kinda. Alright, so on the final day, up here with the hook shot, we can actually grab one of the chests, and we can get one from down here as well. It looks like that's a big item, which is going to be very handy. Unfortunately, if it's something that goes in the bottle, that's going to be a bit of a bummer, because we did soft lock our bottle. Had your bottle filled with milk. Did I? Are you sure? Looks like a po to me, bud. Alright, let's see what we got. This one's just a standard chest, so not as big of a deal. Still nice. A good check to get out of the way. Yeah, I won that FFA. Oh, no, wait. No, hold on. Yeah, that was the FFA. All right, everyone's going to yell rigged now, chat. Watch it. Watch. It's about to happen. I know it. So first, I'm going to deposit my Rupes. Yeah, just pour the milk on the Po. Honestly, like, that's okay. Ottomans, welcome to the stream. Yes, we can sell our Po here, which is quite handy. Actually gives us 5 rupees for that. So then I suppose the next few things that we can do, that would be very... Oh, 10 p.m. That would be very handy for us, would be to go through and see what are bugs. We need to find bugs. It's not fish. So fish are big Po. Bugs are fairies. What else can we even put in here? Oh, we have to do like magic potions and stuff too, don't we? I think milk is actually milk. Unless... So we had our bottle filled with milk. So we found a bottle with milk in it. I'm assuming those contents weren't randomized, but I'm not 100% sure. So... That's the struggle, Ron. Do you want bugs? Play Sonic 06. Yikes. That is gonna be that's gonna be a nah from me. I'll hit that with a friendly pass. Yeah, realistically though, I feel like at some point, right? Like every Twitch streamer, every gaming YouTuber, at some point, you gotta play Sonic 06. Like it just has to happen. At some point, you find yourself in that kind of a situation and you're like, ah, shit, I need content immediately. Boom. Sonic 06, you're done. Is Balan Wonderworld really that bad? It's 10 p.m. Let me... Fuck, it's 10 a.m. God dang it. Sad. I don't know the difference between a.m. and p.m. apparently, chat. Well, that's great. Could the Deku Princess be in a chest or something? Technically, it's an item. Potentially, I don't know. That's the thing. Maybe. I mean, those are, you know, you're... If I'm honest, you're kind of as lost as I am at this point, because I had some, you know, like I said, I had some settings that I wasn't exactly aware were going to be active for this seed, so we're kind of on the struggle bus at the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna do, you know, look over a couple things here and try and figure out the most optimal way to go about this. So we need it to be night anyway. For one check. Oh, we can do the chest on a stump. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll do the chest on the stump real quick. Your Zora eggs were Deku princesses? Yikes. So, yeah, it can be pretty trolly, huh? Supplies. Yo, we still come out ahead. I'm curious when we're gonna find the Deku Princess, chat. Chat, place your bets. What's the Deku Princess gonna be? I bet it's fairies, right? I don't know, just a complete thought. Wow, 1 rupee, that was fantastic. That was amazing. Oh my god. Thank you so much for your generous donation to the Stark residents. I don't know why my name is Stark now, apparently. Thinking about Iron Man, I guess. It's Tony Stark, right? That's his name? Iron Man. Watch it be a Skulltula reward. Probably something dumb. Oh, we can rescue the lady from the thing. Supplies, give me some cash. It's just the quickest cash on the planet, chat. It really is. More Link noises. So I feel like I probably could rule out some of these checks. Betting it's going to be on the milk, potentially. We don't actually. I wonder how we have a Pokemon Stadium announcer. You really just want the energy out of me today, don't you? Here's the first move. It's a miss. Okay. You think it's gonna be bombs, kid? I feel like the guy from the Bee movie. Just, you like jazz? I mean, it's kind of Pokemon Stadium. All right, chat. Let's see what we have. Oh, it's a green rupee. Trash. Actually, the worst. Ah, green rupees. Or if you really want to trigger someone, say rubies. They like that a lot. Everyone loves it when you call rupees rubies. Proven fact, chat. Okay, so I'm gonna just double check a couple things here on the tracker while we're just moving forward. That was the chest on a stump. That was the chest in a caterpillar. We need to learn the Kamaro dance. Right, we need to learn the Kamaro dance. Honestly, if I'm not thinking about Pokemon, it's really, really hard to do the announcer's voice. At least it's not a Goma. That would be rough, buddy. Chat, so I'm going to go ahead and... we're going to get there in style. We're going to learn the Kamaro's dance. I'm pretty sure he shows up on the 3rd day as well. Actually don't know, chat. Just hoping. Also, if I play the song of... if I play the Sun Song again, we probably all die. A Pokemon game, but it's all Zelda enemies. That would be awesome, actually. I would love that. You know, chat, now that I'm thinking about it, there's something we can go do. We can go sell our Poe at 10. So we may as well do that. Watch out for the little puffballs. They'll puff you. What do they even do, really? She just gets squeezed out of an udder. That would be pretty good, honestly. Sorry, my cheek is still really just agitating the hell out of me. I put one of those covers on it, and it's great, but it tastes terrible. It's literally medicine flavored. Pistachio Protogen, thank you so much for stopping by, and thanks so much for the follow as well. We play plenty of games. It's not just Zelda. We do a lot of Zelda, but we do mostly like nostalgic kind of games as well, so if you're feeling that nostalgic kick, you just made the right decision in hitting that follow button. I appreciate it. But anywho's it's what? In honor of you following, we're gonna wait. Riveting content, I know. Actually, chat, while we wait, because I literally have nothing else to do, let's read an excerpt from the Hyrule Encyclopedia. I'll give you this one for free. Normally it's a channel thing. But, yo, I just realized something. So, it's kind of hard to see, but you see, maybe you can't even see it. So you see how there's like 3 different colors? Maybe you can't, it's kind of washed out, but they are, they're red, blue, and green. I never noticed that. Like the spines are kind of like dyed, and these little like color bands here are red, blue, and green. So let's go to the green section. Talking about a link to the past, apparently. Character relationships. So there's 4 links in a link to the... Oh, 4 swords, my bad. Link is split at that. Link. He is split into 4 by the power of the 4 sword. He defeats the immortal Vatai, which kidnaps Princess Zelda. This is kind of a lame one, honestly. Yeah, this is all like common knowledge stuff. Read about Vatai, why not? Powerful wind sorcerer who was defeated by a hero long ago and sealed inside the 4 sword. Why was he inside the 4 sword? I need to play 4 swords. Bro, I always want to read chat, and I'm always dyslexic. That's the thing. That's why I'm honestly surprised that I managed to get it. Yo, blue rupee? So I don't serve maskers? Okay, whatever. Shut the fuck up. Hi. Tonight's special's a bargain. That's a funny looking bomb bag you got there, buddy. I know. Leave me alone, dude. I'll check the bargain. Don't worry. Wow, that's an expensive bargain, chat. Anyway, how do I sell this to you? Pretty sure I can sell stuff here. I don't care about your special. Sell us the item. Boom. Take my soul. Please take my soul. How much? Yo, 200 rupees for a soul? Damn, Grim Reaper getting paid. I'm not getting paid. All right, well, we cleared up our bottle. I thought a bug just flew by me. Yeah, well, you know, scam artists and the sort. All right, now we need to go by and we'll actually go learn the thing. Maybe we actually get the mask from the guy. We can, I think there's something else I was supposed to do today. Whatever it was, it probably wasn't important. You know, it'd always be like that, chat. Supplies. Since I didn't get my 200 rupees. Pretty sure we've done this already. Where's the guy? Okay, so he should be showing up here in just a wee bit. I think it said he comes out at midnight, question mark? So we got a couple minutes. Who would name the sound? Good one. So chat, I'm gonna play a gaming sound for gamers. Got a couple moments to name it. I'll be playing this sound in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, what? Oh, I'm gonna do another one because I don't even know what that was. Okay. Chat, bonus points if you could even hear the first one. Well, the man's here, and boy, he's made an entrance, huh? What is the song of healing? There we go. A nice item. Is it Twilight Princess? I think I'm pretty sure it is Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Yeah, it's when you get the orbs. I'm pretty sure. You just gonna dance? I gave you a nice song. Spread my dance across the world. Train its followers. I have taught it to you. Now make. Oh well. Wow. A rupee, Chad. I'm so glad. Yeah, go to the ether. I don't care. Give me 1 rupee. Get out of here. Played it once and called it good. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is it's kind of a one-time experience for me too. I feel that. Also, sorry if I like way clipped the mic there. Rip my fellow headphone users. Oh, chat. That was not what we needed it to be. Not at all, chat. What else can we even do? Oh, probably stupid locked behind plants. Chat, we gotta go find a fairy. Chat, where's a fairy? There's a fairy somewhere, right? Maybe there's a fairy in this little area here. Bonk. We gotta figure out what a fairy is. So fish are pose. Good money, by the way. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, he's not thinking he's not exactly thinking the hardest, but he's got the spirit, and you know, sometimes that's all you need. It's a bit boring. Yeah, I mean, once you know the layout and like you've explored it all, I could definitely see that. This is just for fun, chat. This is a for me thing. Oh, we got 3? We didn't get all 4. Nice. Oh, I know where a fairy is, chat. Milk Road. That's what I'm looking for. Supplies. Okay, we didn't... Kind of hoping for some bombs. I guess we don't really need that many bombs right now, honestly. We're kind of stacked. We only have, like, you know, 3.5 hours left, so... Still live, haha. We're gonna die. Other dark comments about Majora's Mask because this game's the darkest thing on the goddamn planet. There's a reason that whenever I make, like, Halloween-themed videos, I tend to lean into it. Speaking of which, chat... Hoping on writing another story as well, like we did for last Halloween. If you didn't see that movie, by the way, or movie, fuck, yeah, whole hour-and-a-half long movie, feature length, whatever. If you didn't see that video, first off, I'd recommend it, because you should. Second off, I'm actually really proud of that. That was a very good story, in my opinion. All right, what do we got? Fairies are eggs. That's not terrible. Okay. And I think... What else could there be, chat? What's bugs? Are potions bugs? I feel like I'm missing something here. Let me mess with this stuff a little bit quick. I mean, hot spring water's nice. I'm hoping we don't really need it. Yeah, it really wants us to have a bug. Oh, hold on. Actually, I think it accounts red and blue potions like separately, which is super weird. This tracker is kind of strange. I mean, I get it, but I suppose we'll track those and call it good. So it does open up, yeah, the gift from Saving Kome, which... Good luck finding whatever's gonna actually be a potion. Bye. Have fun. Good work. Chat, this stream is like flown by. Maybe it's because I have literally... Thanks. Thank you, very cool. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh no. Chat, what if bugs... is the seahorse? That's gonna be awful. And like the bad part is you don't even really need bugs for that many things, but there's so many weird, strange, arbitrary checks that we'd need bugs for. Like in a standard game, you'd be like, oh, bugs are whatever, like who cares? Like you need them for, oh, cool. Yeah, we missed those. But here, like that's a big deal, you know? Boss fight's available, by the way. Bugs or gold dust. Yeah, I mean, like, at least we know we can basically just farm the Zora eggs, which is going to be really handy for when the Zoras, well, you know, need their eggs. I think there might actually be a spawn for fairies right outside the place that we need to put them in. So I think this is a potion. Just kidding. It's one single green rupee. You thought it was going to be a potion? Mad. Insane. Never been a potion in life. Never been a potion in the life. What are Poes? Good question. I don't know where to get a Poe. Can we get to Akana Canyon yet? What do we need for Akana Canyon? We're on the hunt for a blue potion. That's what we really need, chat. Blue potion, red potion, either one, honestly. Yo, only cool stars are open at 8? Let's go. Hookshot? Is it just the hookshot? I thought we needed something else because the tracker is saying, oh, we need a way to jump the fences too. Remember Pose being big fish? It is randomized every time. So they may have been, and they could be different as well. But, or yeah, oh yeah. So if we catch a fish, we get a big Poe. That's correct. So if we catch a big Poe, it's not guaranteed to be a fish, but it could be. And like having the two parallels would be kind of nice, honestly. Ice arrows? What about ice arrows? I'm not sure. Maybe there's a way to get over there. Or unmask bombs and hook shots minimum. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, I mean, there's one more. Get some early supplies, I suppose. There's one more check we can do up on Goron Mountain. Let me go ahead and hop over here. So we could do Twin Island ramps near the secret grotto. And I suppose while we're up there, we can also try and find some random grass checks. As fun as that is. But it's clear to me that there's an important item stuck behind something. And like, we're pretty much out of checks, right? I could look at the spoiler log and see what the swamp archery minigame is, but I disabled that. So it shouldn't be anything. And if it is, well, first off, you just didn't listen when I told you not to use it. But second off, I'm not good at that at all. So I'm really hoping it's not anything important. Because that would be a disaster. Ipana would be okay too, yeah. What can we do with the Goron's lullaby? Oh, we could, can we put the baby to sleep? We can put the baby to sleep. Why did it tell me we could do that? Did it and I'm an idiot? Is the baby not crying on the first day? Why didn't it tell me that I could do that? There's gotta be a reason, right? Eva Watson, welcome back. That's how we have to do that. Did you miss the huh? Unfortunately, there has been no huh. Yep. Yep. No, that muscle memory never really leaves you. Which, you know, is what it is. Oh, maybe it didn't show up because I had the mask on, maybe. Yo, any huh? Huh? That's not a huh. Speaking of which, chat. I think I mentioned it earlier, but I'm actually working on part 5 and part 6 for the Z-Lock challenge as well. For the YouTube videos, of course. So that should be fun. Getting that taken care of, which is going to be nice to have it off of my plate. If I'm honest, I'm kind of just ready for this series to be done. Because it is, it's a surprising amount of work. Like, I'm actually trying to script everything out and, you know, do YouTube things. It's like, oh, it needs a hook. And I'm like, why? No one's going to watch past the first 5 seconds anyway, because it's YouTube. Am I right? Shade at YouTube aside. I guess that's the point of the hook, isn't it? Anyway, I don't need any sass for my brain, thanks. All right, let's check a couple of these Guess I just slow down time. All right, this was a thing. Slow down time. Maybe there's a random check we can get here as well. It was like TV, but for boomers. Gen 2. Yeah, except when you flip something on the TV, they actually watch it for a couple seconds. I have a hard time keeping people watching for very long, if I'm honest. I mean, you know, it's my stuff isn't exactly the most interesting. I understand that. I'm not like upset about it or nothing, but that's me jumping off the edge. But then, like, it's weird saying that to you guys, like the people here on Twitch, because like you're sitting here for like 3. That's a bee. Heck, chat. There's a wasp in that tree. You know, I mean, because you guys are here like, have I checked the invisible pathway to get the Goron mask? I have not. Hey, that was arrows. So you had to disable... Oh, thank goodness. God, that's gonna be so nice. I'm gonna be real with you. We might just restart. And just turn all that shit off. Because, yeah, I'm having a real, like what the fuck do I do? What do I do? This had a map in it, which is fun. You know, it was really cool the first time, made for a good highlight, but at the same time, it's like, bro. Wait, what are fairies? Fairies were Zora eggs. I don't want to catch that. Gotta be careful. I'll soft lock my bottle. Well, not soft lock, but I'll have to go by and do something different. I'm not sure. I don't think that it would be in logic. Not that you'd realize that there are logics here, but especially with the newer settings, it's tough. Oh, I'm feeling it. I am. You know, I thought my first Majora's Mask rando was actually quite good. I thought we were doing a-okay, you know. So, it says that I could do this with the hook shot. You're just coming in real hot, aren't you? I don't think you can get me from up here. I think I'm safe. You fool. You buffoon. Also, oh, I have the mask on. How can you see me? Wow, he pays attention to stone. That's adorable. Okay, so it must be like kind of precise, this, huh? It says I can do this. It's just a matter of, I'm assuming, finding the proper angle, maybe? I swear I am going just straight through. I wonder if I don't have to hit it from that platform there. Which is, you know, that's tricky, right? Hitting it from there. This also isn't technically in logic, so I don't have to do it, but... I'm gonna take this guy out. Unless he takes me out with his giant blades, chat. Yo, Silver Rupee, let's go. You had him. Yeah, please stop making, like, cool moves. Oh, another one! You love to see it. Well, honestly, what an awful enemy to have. Can we please stop with this enemy? I never liked the bee ants to begin with. There's a reason there's one in the entire game, you know. Maybe bombs are the way to go here. I just don't have, like, any good options. Oh, wait, we have a bow. But I wonder what happens if you hookshot it in this game. I wonder if they just kind of die. That's a negative. Just disables them for a couple. Yo, ice arrows? Is that good? I'm gonna guess that's not good. Not for the whole living part. 4, 5, 6. Man, they really gotta buff the bow. I say that like, you know, like this is a new game. They're still patching. Doesn't the hookshot kill them? In Ocarina of Time, it one-shots them, actually. It just causes them to just die immediately. It's really handy. But here, it seems like that is not the case, unfortunately. Yeah, this is going to be unfortunate, chat. I'm getting out of here. Yo, we got that low ground? Cool. Oh, why do you just not take damage sometimes, chat? Go on. Cover you. Oh, you stuck now? You looking for sympathy? You're not gonna get it. You'll get no sympathy from me. Finally. Wow. Unfortunately, they don't work. Not as you might anticipate. See what I'm talking about, man? I just light arrows. There's just a random rock I blew up. Now I gotta do that to the rest of them just in case. These new settings are wild, chat. I can't, I don't even know if that does anything for us, but it's wacky. Cool. This is apparently just the place to be. Circus leader's mask. Seriously, what kind of... It's the fucking kind of rando that you cannot predict at all. Just, yeah, blow up a random rock. Here's some light arrows. Appreciate you. Don't get me wrong. Normally, I'm a huge fan of chaos, but I would have liked to have asked for the chaos, please. I forgot the settings were like this. Well, I didn't know. And if we had the Goron, like, this wouldn't be that big of a deal, right? If we had Goron. But we don't. It's always from chat. I think this has the lady in it. Or the dad. The dad. Alright, chat, we gotta save one bomb for what we're going to do next. Maybe we don't save any. Maybe we don't save anything. Maybe we use everything. Just use everything. It's fine. Now I gotta remember these 2 or these 3, 4. I haven't blown up yet. I should have, chat. Should have come here a million years ago. Yeah, we got the Deku mask off of Boulder because this is what fresh hell that I've been thrust into. I mean, we should, like, expect it at this point, right? Praise Orange Jesus. I feel like I'm getting close enough. It's just not letting me do it. This also might not be the thing. Oh. All right. You know what? These rocks have been very kind to us. So we're just going to blow the rest of them up. Need to remember, these are the 2. These are the 2 we need to deal with. All right, we need to blow those 2 up. Because apparently this is where all the checks on the planet are. In this one spot. That opens up so much, chat. We can literally do... the only thing we're missing is the Sonata of Awakening. To do an entire temple. Which is pretty big PP energy, chat. I'm trying to think if there's any way we can just quickly farm some bombs. Jeez. I don't want to imagine any sanity, because I don't have any left. No sanity. 0 sanity. Aw, you didn't hold me up and give me a bomb? You hate to see it. What do we come here for initially? Oh yeah, the stupid, the thing that I'm not able to do. Well, luckily, you know, we have a lot faster way to cut grass now, which is very, very handy. That can honestly not be understated. And a faster way to move as well. And a terribly colored tunic. Wow, that's awful. That's bad. Oh my goodness. What is this, like salmon What a goofy looking cover. Cover. Streamer said funny C word. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer. It's not bad, right? Honestly. But anyway, chat, where do we find bombs? I seem to be out of bombs. I'd love bombs. Richer. I used to always think he was saying, Richard. I wasn't a very smart kid. We don't even have any fire arrows. That's more the king. How could we help? Sorry, Link. Really, a lot of the people, like a lot of the characters in that game sound kind of similar, honestly. This is significantly better. Chat, I'd love more bombs. Bombs would be great. Can I just make it sound like I'm a really bad recording and I'm just like splicing things in there? Hello, friends. Today we'll be getting bombs. Once we have bombs, we'll be able to go through and bomb things. I actually really used to like to do that when I was a kid. I've always thought it was goofy. All right, chat. This is not working. Please don't burn me. Fair enough. Turns out Deku Link is a mammoth behemoth. I just pushed my way right through. Wow. All right, chat. Surely there's going to be bombs in here somewhere. Yo, hit him with the dab slide too? Jeez. Chat, these aren't bombs. I require bombs. Just shut up, bird. No, I'm never proceeding. I'll die before I proceed. Do you understand? Found your red potion, chat. We need that for a thing. Found it. Okay. Okay, Chad. Okay. Oh, buddy. You know, we found a lot of cash here. Sorry, we found a lot of cash. Fire is bad for wood. Yeah, Jesus, he's super strong. I mean, it's impressive. Don't get me wrong. I should probably be a little more worried about that. Honestly, it's nice that we have a way to just get right through. Go ahead, send your babies. Worried. Do your babies drop bombs? Lamp oil or rope? Of course they wouldn't. They're lame. Okay, chat, I think it's time we... I think, I don't actually know if we need to... So the Song of Soaring might be... We don't have a sword, so it doesn't matter if we get the Song of Soaring. This is lame. I need the stupid sword so I can save the game. Chat, I have been able to save the game this whole time. We haven't had a sword. Does this work? No. Cool. Extra cool. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that... Like, I just haven't even been able to save the game. Oh, I mean, yeah, sure, you know, like, we're using quick saves and all. But what if you just were vehemently against quick saves? You just couldn't save. You just wouldn't be able to play this. Like, we've been at this for, like, 5 hours? Because I'm bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's because I'm bad. But, yeah. We couldn't have saved this whole time. Of course, most people actually... I would love to show you the Wolfos, but we don't have any bombs. Unfortunately. And we'd require bombs. You know, lamp oil would probably work as well. Maybe even rope. Boss fight. Bombs. Gotcha. Now we can farm for some bombs pretty simply. Which, you know, I think... Chat, please help me remember... Oh, there's a fuzz there! I always forget that fuzz is there. It spooks me every time. I jump right on top of it. Don't let me forget, we gotta do those last 2 checks in that one area, okay? It's apparently the best place to find out. You know, maybe I should just go do it right now, honestly. Like, it's a little lame to go back, but... you know, I'm kind of lame, so... And we can find the Wolfos on the way. Any bombs? We'll take the invisible path where the Goron mask and lens of truth is. So I don't know how to do the path without the lens, if I'm honest. That wouldn't be a bad idea, though. I just haven't done it yet. Like, I'm sure it's not too bad. And especially with quick saves, we could probably manage it. Not too bad. No, not the jumping one, the climbing one. Is you need the lens of truth for him to tell you, like, see the gate, basically. But yeah, we have done that one. The easier of the 2 that he tells you. Shoot arrows and check if it's safe. I think we're thinking of different ones. Because, yeah, we had to... Ironically, we had to do that on the way back. But the wall climbing one, I'm actually not sure how to get there. Darmani's grave, that's it, yeah. Which, it shouldn't be in logic anyway, but... Who knows at this point? So, I'm gonna play lame here. I know, it sucks. I'm gonna go back and make those last 2 checks. And I'm gonna quick save here. If they end up being nothing, I can just zoom right back to the spot. If they end up being something, beautiful. Because I will absolutely forget them. I am outrunning you. Yes, much like the prey that I am as a deku. I am fast. You know what? Actually, that works fine. Yeah, I don't know if I'm sure there is logic here. Like, yeah, but I can't see it. Also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this was the one with the Wolfos in it. I will expend a bomb for the memes. No. Where is it, chat? Honestly, the creamsicle stuff's, it's growing on me. At first I was like, that's terrible. But, you know, the more I see it, it ain't bad. That's why I'm glad I'm okay with changing my opinions. Thanks for the hydrate, by the way. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know why the Wolfos just... Maybe it was a day thing. Maybe it's like night 2. I'm not sure. Do you think it would be better on the Zora, maybe? I'm curious, like, who that color would go the best with. I don't think it's Deku Link. Like, it ain't bad, right? But it ain't good. Either. Alright, chat. Here's the 2 checks that we came all the way over here for. All the way back, chat. Goron Link? Maybe. I could see it being good on Goron Link. You might be onto something. Yeah, leave me be. I'm super busy. Also, it's nighttime, so they shouldn't bother me now. All right, chat, we have these two. Yo, give me something good. Nothing. Cool, we came back for nothing. My bomb is sliding away. I didn't know it did that. Bombs. Okay. Well, like I said, we could just quick save and head back. As promised, we lose out on nothing. And we get to continue over to the swamp. So, swamp actually has some really good checks in it. I mean, we could do basically the entirety of the swamp since we have the bow. And the hookshot's going to make that a lot easier. I wonder... So apparently I randomized fairies in here too, not thinking about it. But apparently they are randomized. It won't even cost you rubies. It's yours, my friend. Also, we have the ability to not blow ourselves up and grab a bunch of supplies, but I'm probably still going to because it's surprisingly very efficient. Come back when you're a little free. America the Great plays, or America the Beautiful. Just immediately come back when you're a little free. Okay, Woodfall chest, that's gonna be good. I mean, a lot of the stuff in Woodfall. Song of Soaring engraving, which I'm hoping is actually the Song of Soaring. Oh, we can get to the Magic Beans grotto cellar too. Oh yeah, this opened way up. Deku pipes in front of the monkey? Is there something keeping us from doing that? It's yellow, so I'm not sure what the confusion is. Hold on, I'm seeing if Zora's home or not. I thought they said they were going to be a little bit early. Round 4? Okay. They haven't said anything, so I'm just like chilling. I guess the Song of Soaring doesn't really do us too much good until we have a, okay. No, stop. Oh, I gotta give the lady the potion. I almost forgot, chat. I was about to just walk right by there. Do I have the Sonata of Awakening? I do not. I am hoping that I get it, though. We'll see. If I okay. Real talk, like if I had to put Sonata of Awakening on a check, right? Which, you know, is always a complete joke. Because it's never what you think it's going to be. I would probably say that we're about to get it. And there are a couple reasons. Well, I guess logic, like you said, is completely out the door now, because it could be literally anything. I could have to destroy a little pot somewhere, and maybe, boom, I'm awakening things in the Sonata variety, all right? That's all it takes to confuse the hell out of me. Damn, I love that stun. There's just something like kind of BM about it, you know? It's just like, stun, easy. So, Monkey, can we please take a more direct route? It'd be great. It'd be great. Owie! Alright, chat. I'm gonna quick save here because I have a bad habit of drinking this potion right in front of her on accident. Which is a bigger problem in the original game. Oh, right, she doesn't want to talk to Deku's because she's racist. You know what? I need to help you out. No glasses, chat. Is that a fellow human? Yes, I could definitely use some human assistance, please. Not that wooden assistance. Ome is revitalized. You saved me. Meow. Goodbye. Real fun hanging out with you. Really liked it. As I said, there's no way I make it all the way back through the thing. What? I'm being assaulted by monkeys. I know. Bro, you're so just like... I'm trying to help out, man. I really am. Oh, they're kind of cute, though. Just scampering away. It's adorable. May have switched into this mask a little bit early, but you know. Oh, chat, also, if you remember, last time we had random floors enabled, and that was terrible. I hated that. You remember the random floor thing? I do. I died in the first 5 minutes. It was bad. I did not like it. Oh, it's night. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get in here yet. Can't I just, like, grab this? That's kind of close, honestly. This feels so much like a thing you can do. I think I'm a little bit too far off. Well, I mean, it's a piece of heart. Who cares anyway, right? Hello, it is I, the human, that rescued you. Oh, thanks, you do, but thanks for what you did back there. Here's a thing. Skulltula token. Thank you. 5. God, I can't see, but I think I got there's 5, I think. Also, should probably update this soon, but I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on. Not gonna. Hope I hit Control S. Oh, the boat's leaving. Welcome to the boat cruise. Set your pictograph box. Cool. Want to look at the cafe? Look at him. What a nice model. Look at this boy. Look at him. He's great. We killed a wildlife. Yikes. Big oof. I mean, if they weren't assholes is what I'd be saying. But they're assholes, so, who cares? Glass is re-engaged. People are saying Ekambokum. What's random floors? So, random floors was a setting that you can have on where unfortunately, like, it wasn't like, okay, this is grass. And, like, so say, like, these wooden things would be, like, lava or whatever. It just randomly cycled through a lot of things. Which, on paper, like, seems pretty cool, right? But half the time it would just be lava, and then you just die. So I'm gonna, real quick, make this... Get out of here. There's a gnat in my room. Really getting at me. That was an awful pun. Please don't ever let me make a pun again. It's a horde of bats, chat. Yo, there really do be a whole squad here. I'm so bats. Really hope they don't pierce my defense. There's so many of them. Good thing I'm pretty much invincible. I thought I was about to take a hit, chat. Like, that's clearly what was going to happen, right? Dude, there's a ton of them. They're everywhere. I don't have any nuts. Leave me alone, chat. No! Oh, you son of a gun. We good? Yeah, I feel like the Bat Reaper was supposed to be there. That was a lot of bats, chat. That was a ton of bats. And not a good place for the bats either. Like that was a really bad place. Because any one of them could have just lit me on fire. And boom, I just restart the room, you know? We void out, go back to the beginning. What I really wanted was to see if we can't get, I don't have any nuts, leave me alone. Look, they want the nuts. You gotta let them know, hey, I got no nuts, man. It's No Nut November. It's not. Something's carved into the stone. A single rupee carved right into that goddamn stone. You love to see it, chat. Real cool. Anyway, let's go back to the Deku Palace, I suppose. There's a handful of checks to do in here. I'll just have to kind of remember them. Yes, let me see the foolish monkey, for he will be punished. No, don't you dare go left or right. We're not gonna watch you and make sure that you do it, but don't you dare go left or right. Says the boy, immediately going left and right. Wherever you don't want me to go. This was risky. This was dumb, chat. You can't go through the plants. Of course you can't go through the plants. That'd be ridiculous. Whoop. Okie-dokie. Yeah, whatever. You're an intruder. Morning Moon, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Good evening to you as well. We're having a great day. I hope it continues to get better. I forgot, since we have the Zora mask, we can pretty much just we can skip a lot of this, which is very handy. Like, maybe. All right, never mind. Link forgot to eat his damn Wheaties today, apparently. I know you have this in you. I know you have this in you. You're just deciding not to at this point. Also, that Deku Sentry is a Deku Baba. That could actually be kind of a problem. Grotto Roads, welcome back. Thank you for returning. We were lonely. Ah, heck. Need a Goron mask and a bomb for that trick. See, I thought at some point you could do it with the Zora as well, but I guess they don't grab the ledge nearly effectively enough. But it's good to know that it was like I wasn't just thinking of nothing, you know what I mean? No sword still? That'd be wild if we had a sword. Damn, he really do not leave you much time, huh? Rupee squad. I must collect them. It's not optional, chat. They're required. Oh, I need a token. I think the token is the only part that I need out of this. What if I get the Great Fairy Sword first? I wouldn't be complaining, honestly. That would be kind of nice. It would be a little weird, but I think that's a possibility, because it's not part of the main, like, sword upgrade thing. Okay, this is usually a piece of heart, so I think this is kind of the end of this. Yeah, that was definitely the important part. Hey, throw me out. An intruder! Fierce deity mask. Yikes. Did we go through the whole game without a sword? Well, chat, you know, we did actually do, we did the research for that. Man, do you remember when we did the stream about which masks can defeat which bosses? I mean, you know, we're prepared for that, if that's a thing. Okay, a little lenient, but hey. Yo, look at all this loot, chat. That was a nice little corner. That was a nice little corner. Is that a deed? There's a deed in here? Sticks, chat. Chat, we found our one Deku stick. Deed. Okay. So I need to remember where this is. The swamp title deed is in Deku Fortress. In Deku Fortress. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. And I'm hoping we get more than one sticks. Yet We might not. I like how it didn't even, like... It's like, yeah, whatever, dude, you got deku sticks, big deal. It's a huge deal. They don't open up anything, but it's a big deal. We haven't had deku sticks the whole game. All right, so we get a free sample. Do we have money for this? Oh, yeah, we got plenty of cash. Okay. Well, we can see what water is, chat. Maybe water is bugs. So stretch and a posture check. Posture's actually been pretty good today, honestly. Hello, I'd like to buy this. Can a deku stick break the vine? I'm not sure. It looks like probably not. Okay, blue rupee or green rupee. Talking magic beans. Oh, it's actually magic beans. Well, that's weird. That's uncomfortable, even. Well, chant. Yo, any goodies? But if the stick was on fire, that's a different story. Also, thanks for the hydrate, by the way. Is there a way to get fire in that room? Hold on just a second. I'm gonna text Zara. I haven't heard from her all day. Alright, let's see what water is. Water. Water. Okay. That's very interesting. And now that bottle is locked up. I mean, at least we can use it real quick, right? Yeah, I guess we can skip the temple. I mean, I don't want to. We can't really, but that's very interesting. I feel like there's an angle here that we can manage this. Just a matter of finding it. Yeah, she's just out here, she's just chilling, man. I don't really know what all the problems were all about. Just barely can't get it. I don't think this works. How unfortunate is it that she's such a common thing, though? Like, that could have been... I mean, I would have rather that have been water than be the Deku Princess, honestly. I don't think we can actually get up there. Bummer. Okay, I mean, you know, we got seeds. I'm not going to put them anywhere until I figure out what in the world water is. Just no idea what water is. You never know. Because we're going to have a hard time doing a lot of this stuff until we figure out what water is, honestly. I feel like there's something here, but I don't know what it is, you know? I remember doing a skip. I guess it would have been with the Goron. But I don't remember doing anything with bombs. Well, regardless, let's get captured. We can drop the princess off at least. Which will be a fun little check to do before we even do the temple. I told you not to go that way. Now I'm going to trust you again, because I'm an idiot. It's only the third time you've betrayed my trust. Yo, I got a princess. What up? Also, chat, I realized that doing this actually poses a problem. So there's a lot of checks that or at least one check that we can't do now. Because he's going to have us untie the monkey. Which means we won't be able to do the monkey check. But while we're waiting on that, I am going to go ahead and tidy up some of this stuff. Woodfall chest, we haven't been able to do that. Song of Soaring engraving was worthless. Still got to get that chest down there somehow. Deku Palace Heart Piece, got that. That's good. Deku Pipes in front of the monkey, and we can't do that one just yet, unfortunately. So does this even do anything for us? Oh, it opens up the the thing that we can do. Little race. That's what it does. So we'll do the race real quick. Well, you know. Some people just don't learn, you know. It happens. Wow, what a flaccid jump, dude. What a horribly flaccid jump. Oh, cool. Right, because it wasn't right. We haven't done the thing. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, chat. I understand. So I guess we can just see what's going on in and around the temple area. Because until we find water, we don't really have a whole lot to do. Oh. Chat, we gotta go through the gauntlet again. Or sorry, the batlet. I'm stopping now. There's so many bats, chat. How do we get through here the intelligent way, right? All right, this doesn't help. This is actually the smartest thing to do, probably. Just spam A. What great music, by the way. To just be assaulted to bats. Well, that's what I was worried about. Precisely that. This really is the worst place to do this, isn't it? Okay, what are our options here? Apparently, I should not have left. So I'm gonna say that I know where this is. Oh, we can give him the toilet paper, chat. Midnight to 6 a.m. That might be what we do. Although there's probably better ways to, you know, get toilet paper to him, but still. I'm hiding. I'm leaving. I'm just gonna see if I can just go, you know? The answer is seeming to be no, but I haven't taken damage yet. And honestly, that's weird. Can they just not catch me? They're like forming a single file line to come and hit me. What? They're very organized, if nothing else, I guess. I think we're out of their aggro range. Ooh, the express delivery. I mean, hey, in a randomizer, probably. Love Halloween. Dude, those are like stereotypical Halloween bats, too. That's the perfect comment. Is it Halloween yet? Can't wait for more Halloween, man. It's like the one time I feel I feel alive. They're just they're cute. I'll give them that. All right, what do we got? Yo, any grass goodies? Seems like no, not yet. Recheck. Okay. It's the union that got a good rep. Well, you know. You gotta, you know, unions are a good thing. My one, exposure with the union when for... Bet you think you're real fucking cool, don't you, dude? Tried to run right by you, just knock me off. This is not working. I'm not even taking damage from it. She got the giggles. They're just down there in the poison water, chat. I want that. Haas, thank you so much for stopping by, and thanks so much for the follow as well. Hope you've been having a great day. I'm guessing you've been chilling in stream for a little bit, so welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad that I owned it, you know. Please don't fall off. I don't think we collect this. Maybe we just... What? Stop laughing at me. You're hurting my feelings. I'm gonna be real sad soon. Oh wait, what am I thinking? I gotta take out these boys first. I think I can do that from here. I can probably hook shot it actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Got him. Stop. You're gonna hurt my feelings again. Oh, you can't do that. Noted. Very well. Ha ha. They really hit me with the giggles, aren't they? But this is Eva's favorite area. Meow. Why would I choose this? Why? Okay, there we go. I was like, why did I just choose to try and Z-lock that? There's no reason. Not a single reason. Yours too. Fair, fair. It's fun. I will give you that. A fairy? Fairies are pose, right? No, fish are pose. What are fairies? Fairies are eggs. I gotta write this down. I'm not gonna, but I gotta write it down. Chester's. Yikes. Yeah. Chat, where's the Sonata of Awakening? Oh right, we learned that from the monkey. Monkey. Give me something good. Give me some supplies. Oh, 1 green rupee. That's what I wanted. How did you know? Honestly. Like, I thought it was going to be a hard read getting that out of there. Oh! Stop. Oh my god. Now there's more. I think there was plenty to begin with. Hope I'm being assaulted, chat. By many things. Uh-oh. Alright, come on in. That's fine. Hit him with the dodgies. I remember that being a lot harder than that. Oh, there's a chest there. Okay, there's actually also a free... Oh my. No, I can't. I don't think you can be a furry if you're just a wolf. Notices your scrub. Okay, well now that I know there's nothing here for me, really. We need to get that one checked. Stop! Leave me alone! Oh, this is dumb. Why would I do this? Aha! I didn't even really realize that Wolfos made a secondary noise. Hi. We hope. On the plus side, this should be a really, really, really safe area. I'm glad you both like this. Are you coming? To me, it sounds insulting. Huh? Oh, what is that noise from? That's what I want to know. Alright, be nice. I'm doing this. Beautiful. You'd think I'd learn. And yet we're not learning. Okay. So that opens up a lot of things. Chat. Oh, if you're transformed and you talk to him? Okay, makes sense. This is clearly not how they wanted me to do this, but, like, this is the hand we've been dealt. There's kind of a lot of bullshit in my way. Don't zap, please. Okay. Well, we don't have a lot of options. I was really hoping that we didn't have to deal with the giant Octorok again. I couldn't remember if that was on this cycle or on the last cycle that we messed with that. I keep special hours for folks like you. Yikes. God damn it. that one actually got me, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. It could happen to anyone. I feel like this is a mental exercise, chat. This whole run has just been, oh, is this small blade of grass somehow relevant to the rest of my life? Probably. And that's frustrating. Like, I still don't know what bugs are. I can't find them. I can't find any bugs. I can't save. Never could. Like, what options do I have? No, it's a sound for sure. Actually, I think we can outrun them if we have the deku mask on. We can also just block them. I always forget about that. Sometimes I honestly forget the deku has a shield. Which is unfortunate, because it's actually a damn good shield. It covers, I would say it's probably more effective than the Hylian shield on Young Link in Ocarina of Time. Because that one can kind of be attacked around, but this one covers his whole body, at least, you know, the model does, so I'm assuming that it covers him as well. In the same way. Yo, a cow? Heard a cow. Let's get some supplies. Bombs. Yeah. Good rando. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm glad these sounds have been entertaining at least. Oh yeah, we're gonna give the toilet paper dude. We got plenty of beans. If we figured out what water was too, that'd be really handy. Do the swamp title deed. Gotta go back to the dude. Song of Soaring. Please just give it to me, would ya? Flip the Wolfo's return. Good. Good. Very good. Well, the bad part is we can only do one of the two. May as well deposit my rupees, I guess. Thanks. Appreciate it. What's green potion? Green potion is green potion. Okay. For sure. Makes sense. So we need to give the paper to the toilet hand, chat. Keep that there so I remember what we're doing with it. I really wish there was a better option for paper. Because getting it was kind of a pain in the ass, and then we also have to take it all the way to the mountains too, which is going to be a bummer, but we will head tonight. Probably the last thing I have a chance to do, honestly. Didn't realize I've been streaming for almost an hour over. Having a good time, honestly, so. The ladies are here. We can be invisible to them, just like normal. What is this everyday life? Let's go find the poopy guy. Good, good. Also, FFA is available. if anyone's at their keyboards at the moment. Dude, I'm just ready for my cheek to stop hurting, honestly. Next week's gonna be great compared to this week. Like, I've been super distracted all week because of it. Oh, well, the guy's not just floating magic. Floating magic. Kind of spooky. Honestly. Oh, I guess we gotta wait now, huh? I'm invisible. She won't even see me, you know? Okay, so bugs, fish, water. Like, we gotta go catch a Poe, I think. We can't do yet. Anywho's it's what? Oh, something we can do. So we'll get kicked out of here at 10. So we just run this. And then once 10 o'clock rolls around, we get booted out. We do not get booted out! Fuck. Oh, chat, we just... No! Oh, chat. Lasers! Sure, I make laser sounds now. That's just what I do. Not at all what I meant to do. Also, I got, like, no time to do this. I'm trying to slow down time. This is not how I meant this to go, by the way. Maybe we make it in time, chat. We might make it in time for the poop hand. No, there's no way. It's gonna roll. Yep, it just rolled over. Bummer. Good work. Well done. Thank you. Very cool. Nice. Awesome. Incredible, even. I was really anticipating something a little different. Okay. So we're gonna try a different strat to do that. Since this is probably the last check we're gonna do for the night anyway, I can afford to just double up here. Really had to be here, didn't it? I feel like probably the guitar is going to be the thing we play with next, maybe. Might be a little smarter. Hey, when was the toilet hand available? It was like midnight? Midnight to 6 a.m. Okay. See what the guitar is, honestly. Not bad. I went way too early. Fair enough. I'm scared of missing it now, chat. Also, boss fight. And there we go. Hey, careful you don't miss that one. That's gonna be unfortunate, chat. We'll just die immediately. Alright, chat. Final day. Final check. What's it gonna be? Place your bets. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? Is Poopy Hand Man gonna give us something decent? Well, you know, you always hope so. But we're gonna break into the stock pot in. Melon. Kid, why are you still here, bud? Bro, the world is falling. Don't you know the moon. Whatever, we're screwed anyway. We're all dying. It's the last day. Who cares, man? Just let me in. Also, chat, what the heck is this? What is this mask? Why is this here? Huh? Just to scare little kids? 'Cause that's what it did. When I was younger, it scared the hell out of me. I don't like it. I didn't like being in the hallway at night. I mean, I didn't like being here either, but... Paper, please. Here's a deed. Enjoy your deed. Yo, can I get some goodies? You have a book right here. Just use the book. This fell down here. I'll give it to you. It's a piece of his heart. That's cute, chat. Very adorable. Wow. So amazing. All right, chat. Anyway, We'll go ahead and listen to the amazing sound of lasers. And while we do that, it's time actually to find ourselves someone to raid.